Sweet. We got transcoding first thing. Thank you, Twitch. Very kind. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet out that we're live here. As we should be live with some Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Okay. Give me just a minute, I'm adjusting some stuff on the chair. That'll make it more comfy to hold a 3DS for a whole stream. Okay. Should be good to go. Don't think we're having any stream issues at the moment, so we can go ahead and we can get rolling here. Okay. Cool. So I know last stream we did pretty much everything with Charge Blade. I think I might want to try out a different weapon to start off with today. I think we're going to start off with... Oof, the sharpness on that looks rough. I'm going to start off with Gun Lance. Now, I can't really remember what Gun Lance got in 4 Ultimate. What changes came to the weapon in that game. Also, really quickly want to increase the brightness on the screen down here. I wonder if that increases the brightness through the capture. Let me see here. Nope, just on the screen. That's good. 3DS on Amazon are so expensive. Are they? Really? Guessing you can't play this game online anymore? No, you can. Welcome to the stream, Nova. Yeah, the servers are still up. I'm not totally sure how to, but you totally can still. Oh, Parsec, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome. Good morning, or good afternoon. It still feels like morning to me because I just kind of got up. Cheers. Thank you so much, Parsec. I hope you are continuing to enjoy the streams. How are you and Nova doing today? Dream Boss, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Hey Subvergent, welcome Dream Boss. It's always funny seeing who's on at different times of the day from when I normally stream. But the 3DS server died? Nope. They're online still for all of 4 Ultimate, probably 4. As well as Generations and Generations Ultimate and Double Cross on the 3DS. Just hit G rank in 3 Ultimate. How are we doing? We just got a 3DS capture card in last week, so we're checking out low rank 4 Ultimate on the 3DS for a little bit this morning. Again, it's not really this morning, it's this afternoon, but you know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a gathering quest while we're waiting for people to jump into the stream. I also want to remember the controls for Gun Lance. We do everything in? No, we did not do everything here. We have training quests. No, I guess that's it. Okay, so we're just looking at 2-star quests. Slay 5 Jagia, deliver 3 Kelby horns. I guess we'll do the Jagia. Alright, we'll do the Kelby first, and then we'll do the Jagia. Don't really need to eat for a gathering quest. We need to buy our own barbecue spit at some point, I think. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm looking to try out a couple of the different weapons this stream. Enjoy more of Low Rank Village. Oh, I need to put away that normal shot that I always keep carrying around with me, so we can continue to pick it up for free. Okay, so let's see about Gun Lance here in this next area. Also going to try and gather as much as we can. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that was a charged shell. Interesting. We'll have to get used to it. It's kind of a weird fusion between older Gun Lance controls and newer Gun Lance controls. Was this map new for 4 Ultimate like Deserted Islands was for Try? No, I think this was in 4. Just base game 4. This is the first map you start off on. This is the Ancestral Steppe. But yes, it was added for this 4 and 4 Ultimate for these 2 games. Yeah, this is kind of 4th gen's Deserted Isle, you could say. There are other maps that you spend more time in, but this is definitely the one that's kind of indicative of, hey, where 3 Ultimate or Tri had water, this has very large vertical cliffs to climb up. The first area is really nice. It has a bunch of herbs and a bunch of mushrooms and a bunch of honey, so you can get your gather on in the beginning of a couple quests and have lots of materials pretty early on. It's nice that they give you first aid meds and mini whetstones, even just for a gathering quest. Hey, Plaz. Vertical cliffs, bro, yes, more of that. They get a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I think people kind of like underwater. People are like, hey, that's a cool idea. You just went a little overboard with it. I am still undecided as to like how I feel about the cliffs on the whole, but they're really, it's neat seeing, it's always neat seeing what direction the team wants to take the series in. All right, we need some Kelby horns. Hey, Plaz, thank you for the host. Welcome. So we don't need warm pelts. We need horns. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, so the reload shortcut is very different than World. You can't just do trigger and circle or trigger and A to reload. Gunlance today? Yeah, we're checking it out. Hey, Uchi. Welcome. Hope you are well today. Nope, wait. I keep meaning to reload and I accidentally shoot again. Are they easy whetstones, or can you farm this quest for whetstone? They're easy whetstones. You can't farm the quest for whetstones, although there are definitely places where you can gather whetstones pretty easily. Did I get a horn there? Nope, I just got warm pelts. Do you have to actually kill them? Maybe it's just rare. Plaz, you say you're surprised by how the majority of the animations in the series are the same. You'd think they're the same. They are slightly different in a lot of the games. Ooh, I liked how quick that upswing came out. Are we just going to keep chilling here as the Kelby appear and disappear? It was poke, poke, upswing. Yeah. Upswing's always been a great move. Early stream means no night stream today? No, we're going to do both. I have a day off today. I don't really have that many chores to do, so we're just going to play a bunch of Monster Hunter today. I haven't really decided what we're going to do this evening in terms of what game we're going to play, but as far as for this afternoon, we're going to play some 4 Ultimate for a few hours. What a time to be alive. Well, I'm happy to hear you're enjoying that. Do they have the overhead slap, then side slap? Slide slap was World. So you can do poke, poke, poke. You can do triple poke. Oh, okay, never mind. You do poke, poke, slam. So poke, poke, slam. Sorry, I forgot that. You can do an upswing from a standstill. After the upswing, you can go and do a poke. I think if you do poke, upswing, then you do a slam. There's no side slap, though. Have I ever played Dragon's Dogma? Old game you're getting back into. I've heard good things about Dragon's Dogma, but no, I've never tried it. All right, I think we're done with Kelby here. Poke, poke, slam sounds like a child's nursery rhyme. I'm sure a lot of things in Monster Hunter could be misconstrued as like children's things. So we're here for horns. They don't seem to be giving them up very willingly, but that's okay. Warm pelts are always a good material to have, I think. Surprises you that I haven't played it? I don't know. I've gone through different times in my life where I either only played one game, I didn't play any games, or I played lots of different games, but not for very long. You can block poke and then hold forward X to do a lunge poke. Huh? Here, hang on. I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, you can do forward and poke as usual. Okay, so you can block poke and then hold forward X to do a lunge poke. Did they take block poke out of World? They definitely still have the lunge poke in World. Block, poke, shell, forward X. Oh, that's kind of neat. Huh. Huh. That move is so good. It's interesting. I like the sheen on the metallic weapons. That looks really nice for a 3DS game. We need one more horn and we're good. Your Raya is gone. Oh, well, give me a second, Nova. Hang on. I owe you a sub. Can you Reverence Fire? Oh, of course. Of course you can Reverence Fire. And then we need to sharpen. So I owe Novacell Nova currently 3 subs for creating us that amazing Ristretto emote. So I'm going to go ahead and gift them one of those gift subs. Give me just a moment here. Very important. Sounds so much cooler than Monster Hunter World. Nova getting paid? Yeah, this is how Nova wanted to get paid. I offered to just commission, but they said nope. Sorry, this takes a second. All right. There you go, Nova. Thank you again for creating that lovely emote for us. On-stream transaction. Yep. You guys can hold me accountable. Hello, Fess. Welcome to the stream. Playing some more of low rank 4 Ultimate. Right now we're going after Kelby to get Kelby horns, but they seem to drop them pretty infrequently. I feel like low rank village is so calm because you just, I don't know, gathering doesn't feel as tedious in low rank village for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. Hey Gavin Lee 999, welcome. Yeah, for you Pog. We waited a long time to be able to stream this game, so it feels nice to be able to stream it for y'all. And I'm excited to get to enjoy this game. I didn't really play too much of this game back on the DS. I played a lot of Generations. You get a cool effect on mobile when you get gifted a sub. That's cool. Wow, that was pathetic. This isn't Lance. Get over here. Stop. No. There's an even easier way to get Kelby horns? Of course I want to know. Yeah. Advice and tips are very welcomed. I think I've learned an easier way in the past, but I can't remember how to do it, so I'm just stuck poking them with my gun lance until they fall over. Hoping they give me the drop. Oops. I think there's like a certain way you can attack them. Maybe you have to like stun them with a hammer or something. Alright, there we go. We have the horns. We'll leave that one be. Use a blunt weapon that KOs and knock out Kelby for an 100% carve rate. Ah, that's what I thought. I should have thought of that. Thank you, Gavin Lee. Why am I using Gunlance for this? I wanted to refresh myself on Gunlance's controls because I want to try a little bit of Gunlance today. I think I want to try a little bit of Gunlance and Hammer and Greatsword and maybe Longsword too. Capture net. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, so since this was my morning off, I got to sleep in for a while. I watched a really great documentary about Smash Bros. Melee on YouTube, which was fun. Gavin Lee, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciated the tip. I think I've learned that a long time ago, Subvergent and Gavin. It's something where I haven't had to use that very often, so I didn't think, it wasn't front of mind. People always welcomed hammer users in the lobbies. I mean, hammer users are nice because they kick out tons of damage and they just knock out the monster for a while. Very utilitarian weapon. Where's the SNS? I am not going to be doing SNS. I'm going to try and keep myself from doing SNS too much in this game. It'll get used sometimes. Okay. Nice. Cat got herbs and mushrooms and honey too. Affogato is now level 5. I've decided I'm going to read the dialogue out loud for y'all, because I think this game has some really funny dialogue. Huh? You want to know more about the insect glaive extract? Okay. Orange extract improves defense. Not only does it boost your defense, but it prevents knockbacks. Handy. Stack it with white extract for even better results. Well, that wasn't that interesting, but I guess especially the yellow dialogue bubbles where they have like custom things to say, I'll try and read them out. Can we upgrade this gun lance? We could. I don't think I'm going to upgrade anything yet. We're fine with just the base stuff. Hey, Gecko. Okay. Well, now that people are here, we'll go ahead and we'll do an actual monster quest. I think next up is Velocidrome. For Ultimate, you use everything but guns. Lack of good talismans and haven't made any armor for it. Yeah, I always have a hard time using the guns too. I aspire to try and use all the weapons, but I always take a long time switching over to bow or the guns. Can you shield bash with gun lance like Lance can? Nope, there's no shield bash with gun lance, no. That would be nice though. Hey, Unholy Death, welcome. I think next I wanted us to go out to the expedition. You guys can't see this because it's on the bottom screen, but I'm gonna go ahead and depart on an expedition. I need to figure out a bottom screen layout. In GU, you use everything though. Nice. Hope you're well prepared for the Day's Adventures Hunter. Day's Adventures Hunter. I'm gonna read slower. The only certainty during expeditions is uncertainty. Well, that and all the things I'm about to explain to you. You've been tasked with exploring that there Everwood, a land the guild has yet to fully survey. So naturally, they're looking for a full report, which monsters call the Everwood home and whatnot. So keep those eyes peeled, reach the goal, and you'll find a wagon just waiting for you, courtesy of the guild. I gotta talk at the caravan here, though. Gotta make those grunt sounds he makes. When you're all done and raring to return to town, just hop on that wagon to end the expedition. Now, if you collapse anywhere along the way, you'll be brought back to the starting point. Lucky for you, it won't count as a failed quest, but don't let me see you using that as an excuse for half-hearted hunting. You very well might see some monsters during your expedition. For now, though, just focus on reaching that wagon. Oh, and by the by, your map works a little different in Everwood, too. If you ever want to get a rough idea of where you are within Everwood, just zoom out the map. It's not exactly rich in detail, but if the guild has good maps of the place, what would they need you for, huh? Wonder how heavy are weapons and how can other hunters carry it so easily? I mean, have you seen how much they eat? These guys must be stacked. There's no box. There's a cooking pot, though. Oh, you can get a torch. I don't need a torch. Okay. I feel like you can gather stuff from over here, too. You can. Obviously, gun lance is a heavy weapon, but you need 2 attacks to soft monster size. I was joking about that in someone's chat the other night, and it went over their head. It wasn't the most sarcastic comment, though, so whatever. Yeah, the hunters like superhumans. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with some suspension of disbelief in these games. I doubt we'll need all these first aid motions. Jeez, look at all these. Happy for the rations, though. All right, into the Everwood with us. Superhumans that die in one hit to crazy, crazy monsters. They faint? Okay, that's true. They don't die. You're right. They faint. I don't really want to be here by... Oh, yeah, right. Hang on. Don't they not like this? Go away. Don't they not like the torch? I was under that impression. Okay. Can you... Oh. You have to put the torch out to gather. You can control what elevation you swing the torch at by something. I don't know how. I'm sorry for being the cat with the torch. Rockspire, thank you so much for the resub. 9 months now is crazy. Welcome back. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't beat the cats anymore. I apologize, you guys. People did not like that, huh? They're Mellingses. They want to steal from us. It's justified. Is that a new sub sound? No, it's always been there. People wanted us to switch it over to the sound the armorer makes in Frontier, where he goes. I can't remember what noise he makes. He makes a really good noise when he upgrades your gear. The GU song? Yeah, it's always been there. Maybe it gets drowned out too often. I need to probably turn up the volume on it. Okay. I'm kind of confused as to what we're supposed to be doing. They have no choice. They're kleptomaniac. They need to get help. Yeah, thank you folks very much for the resubs. I hope you're continuing to enjoy the Monster Hunter and the emotes. That is the goal. It's fun to be playing this game for you guys. There really isn't much lag from the 3DS to the capture software. Like, I'm having no issues playing on it, which is interesting. They're wild. They steal to survive. Well, I'm not down with that. What about the anime song, Gecko? What? You don't like the anime song, Gecko? Want me to change it to the sound from Frontier? What does the second 3DS screen have? When you're playing, it can have the map. It has shortcuts to item combos. It has a virtual D-pad so you can control the camera if your 3DS doesn't have a second stick on it. Just mainly shortcuts. It's really useful. I want to spend some time showing it off sometime, but I have to work on a layout for a second song, or a second screen, excuse me. Yeah, it's a really useful thing. Like, it's a big part of why I think that 3DS is honestly the ideal, like, console for handheld Monster Hunter. Porting it over to the Switch, you lose a lot. Anime song is cute. I like the anime song, too. Criminy, is that a Velocidrome? That ain't something you see every day, especially around these parts. Well, seems like a fine opportunity to learn you how to report your expedition findings to the guild. If you want to convince the guild that you discovered a monster, you'd better have some proof to back it up. There are two types of evidence that go towards proving a sighting. You can either hunt a large monster down, or grab something that's dropped. Keep an eye out for anything shiny. The guild will weigh either one as evidence that you spotted the critter. Once they get a reliable enough report, they'll officially designate the area as that monster's habitat. The more proof you can gather, the more reliable your report. Oh, and just one more thing. Unlike the monsters in normal areas, the critters you meet on expeditions can run off without a trace. So if you're hoping to hunt one down, you gotta be smart about it. Speaking of which, are you gonna hunt that Velocidrome there? It's entirely up to you, Hunter. If you don't feel up to bringing it down, you'd best beeline to that wagon already. No one will think less of you for it. Are you sure? It's a Velocidrome. You have the little target cam icon as well. I'm going to try out that combo that he was telling us about, that poke shell advancing poke. Interesting. That's a really obscure piece of combo to call out. Guiding Lance beta so good. I was about to talk about that. This really is clearly like the Guiding Lance is clearly an evolution of something they were going for here. Okay, you can't evade after shelling. Good to know. Yeah, the little details like that change between the games about which attacks you can and can't evade or reload after. And that's honestly what feels to me like has changed the most over time with Gun Lance. It's just how the combos flow. They seem to flow a little bit differently throughout the series. Want to know how long it'll be till we reach Gore? Gore is in low rank. That's another thing I was kind of surprised about, thinking back on when I played this game before, is how many different monsters they actually let you get at in low rank. It's pretty impressive. Last night, the draw into Axe mode for CB is a guard point. Yeah. In this game, or you mean in the older games class? Or you mean in World, excuse me. In this game or in World? The window's very narrow, like 3 frames. That is narrow. 4U's your favorite game in the series. Hope they make an HD version for Switch. Me too. That'd be cool. I would like to see lots of new people be able to play the game and enjoy it. This is our first time using... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to reload. First time using Gun Lance in a while. I think we have a cat to distract him. Hey Ken, welcome. Only in World, not in this game? I thought I hit that as a guard point in this game, the transformation into axe mode. It had a file effect come out. This is our first actual hunt, Ken. We just did some gathering before this. Don't worry. Oh, you mean the draw into axe mode. I got you. Right. We were talking about that last stream. It's very narrow. Okay, I get it now. Thanks for finding out about that, Plaz. Whoops. Should probably heal. I feel very clunky with Gunlance currently. It's on Switch. New players can enjoy, and chances of you getting a Switch will be higher. What about if there's a new game on Switch instead? Alright, time to sharpen now. But Affogado's tired out too. Let him pin you? Does he pin? Velociraptor has a pin? Try a full burst with normal. Single shell damage is poor on normal Gunlance. Okay, thank you, Gecko. It's good to know. I'm not used to that style of play. Did they give us whetstones? They didn't. We'll have to use our own. I don't know how that didn't hit, but I'm okay with it. We got reload first. Surprise morning for ultimate? Yeah. It's not actually morning for me, but it feels like it. I slept in quite late today. I don't know if I even hit his head. It looked like I could have. Oh, there's his pin. What does he do? He tries to eat you. Okay. Hey, Fair. Hey, Ultra Pope. Welcome. Trying to figure out how best to line up these full bursts. It's hard with a jumpy monster. Intense flute music, yes. Is it worth to die twice in the guiding lanes before you start to make the grind a bit easier? Yeah, I stopped doing it eventually because I just got tired of doing it, honestly. But yeah, it makes the grind significantly easier. You kick out so much extra damage with Fortify. As long as you cart before you engage with a monster, you get no penalty either. Like, as long as you do that before you go and engage in a fight, you don't get docked any rewards for those carts. Shell, quick reload, slam, burst. Okay, thank you, Gecko. At least he dropped a shiny. Well done. All your findings got reported to the guild. They seem impressed. I've heard talk that the guild provides special bonuses to hunters who help out with big expedition discoveries. Now you're all raring to get back out there exploring, are ya? Yep. It's back the way we came, I think, so we want to go this way. Definitely feeling a little bit clumsy with this gen of Gunlance. That's okay. I think it's kind of fun to feel clunky every once in a while, so you can try and get better at those feelings. Those movesets, combos. I'm still really happy with how the game looks on here. Alright, we got a bunch of Gargwa. Is that him sleeping? I know exactly what will wake him up. I know that a Wyvern's Fire is 3 different hits, so it's not optimal to wake him up with it, but it's definitely the best option we've got. Yep, the Fortify buff got changed for Iceborne, where it only lasts 50 minutes, or 45 minutes now. So you do have to refresh it by going back every once in a while. Broke his head. Oh, that makes sense, Gecko. Thank you. There it is. Thanks. Very helpful, Gecko. Felt nice that was the last hit we got off. Yeah, this is like a very early guiding lanes implementation. Granted, I haven't really played late into the game where I know you hunt lots of things in expeditions. I've only ever done the low rank ones. It's a little different. Hey, Raphael, good morning or good afternoon to you. Speaking of Iceborne, you finally got the Safi gun lance you wanted. Which one were you looking for, Ken? This was your first 3DS game? Pretty good game, man. Can we not mine here? Am I out of pickaxes? Oh, I'm out of pickaxes. Or you can't mine there. Odd. You'll be lurking. You got class in 10 minutes. Cheers, Nova. Enjoy your class. And thank you again for drawing that lovely emote for us. It's going to be all solo. Not all of it. I need to make sure that multiplayer works. This is a Japanese console running in a US copy of the game. Most of the ever experience is trying to find rare items. Yeah, this is where you get like the rusted weapons, correct? It should work. I've had some issues in the past. We can test it out later if you guys want to. Think it should work fine? Okay. I hope so. I'll test it as long as you guys will drop your gear down to like starting gear. Let me know if it doesn't. You know what the fix is? Thank you, Demon Coup. I will. I really appreciate that. Made it to the goal. See that wagon over there? Hop aboard and you can return from your expedition. All in all, a fine day's work. Kindred Hunter, travel safe. See you back in Valhabar. You also get the rare endgame gear mining here. Extract excavation stuff. Gotcha. People were telling us that there would be a lot more people who'd be able to play with us for games like this. I guess I didn't realize how many people would have 3DSs and want to jump in. It's cool. Fly our first Velocidrome. Rare Eco Discovery Rate. There's an issue where the J3DS can't sign the NA EULA. I like that they give you like the question mark that you'd normally see for something like a Latreon or like a Cantor for the Velocidrome, and then it overwrites it like, oh, it's just a Velocidrome. Don't worry, guys. We were worried. There might be a really scary monster there, but it was actually just Velocidrome. It's fine. And Poogie outfits. That's where you get them too. That's funny. What's the fix for that, Demon Coup? I'm glad that you have the fix for this. I'll probably be shooting you a message on Twitter if I run into issues. There's some homebrew to take that on, but you don't know what that's fixed with later CFW. This is a fresh CFW install, so hopefully so. Aha, the Caravaneer and the cat are now acquainted. How you doing, Kindred Hunter? I got 2 matters to report. First up, the caravan finally has a cook, namely the street cook. Who knew that the character just a few feet away from me with Cook in his name was actually a cook? Anyway, he was more than happy to tour the world with us. Or make sure you say hello, or meow, or whatever. It's called Cthulhu something. You should be able to pull up your J3DS. Thank you, Demon Coup. Next up, the guild is mighty impressed with your expedition work. They even wrote a letter of commendation. It says, in light of your exceptional fieldwork, the guild hereby authorizes you to undertake guild quests. Be on the lookout for a large monster sighted in the area as you continue operating in the field. Guild quests, really and truly? Ah, dang, the guild must like you, because the guild quests are special. Of course, it may have helped that the old Caravaneer put in a good word for you when you submit your report. Go talk to the guild marm if you want to crack at those guild quests. She's bound to be all fired up about it. Right, you and me should talk about our next destination. Once the caravan finds its merchant and the whole posse's assembled, I plan for us to leave Valhabar. Where to, you ask? Someplace we can make ourselves a ship, of course. Like a really big, strong one. You can't go far without a ship, and if I'm going to figure out this article, I can't be limited by distance. Alright, I haven't seen it yet, have you? Here, have a look. This is the article. Amazing, isn't it? I was going to make a joke about trying to count the number of pixels there, but it's not probably worth the joke. The witty dialogue is so good, you feel World takes itself too seriously. A lot of the game, I feel like they have a hard time nailing the tone with the dialogue depending on the entry in the series, which is part of why I'm trying to read through this one, is this one has some really good dialogue. Ever since it fell into my keeping, I've been enchanted by its wonder and beauty. I've seen my share of incredible things, but this one trumps them all. It's like an itch I can't quite scratch. Well, I wouldn't give the story behind it. I'd do just about anything, even run off in a caravan. And that's how me and the man got started. We've had amazing adventures every which place, but the article remains an enigma. Still, we aren't about to throw out the towel. No siree, the truth is out there somewhere, and I'll find it. I don't care if I have to cross the sea or sprout wings. Anyway, the next big step is to build a ship, I like how the music fades in. If you ask me, our best bet is a village known for its craftsmanship. I can't wait to be in the capital C, captain of the capital C's very own vessel. Har. So get out there, do those expeditions, and find out what kind of large monster the guild was on about. And go prepared. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting, Uchi. I feel the same way where if you talk to some of the NPCs in World, they have very goofy dialogue options. It's just the story seems to take itself pretty tonally seriously. Meow? What do you want? Hunter with the eyebrows. Hey, you're one of the Caravanier's companions. This is good news. I also became the Caravanier's companion, so I could cook for the caravan. The Caravaneer says my meals are #1. Here, I have a gift for you, my new companion. I think it will be so useful for you. I hope you like my #1 meals, Hunter. They have the best taste. Gourmet voucher. Nice. Okay. I'm okay with that little bit of Gunlance for now. I'm going to switch over to maybe Hammer next. Guild quests are quests with a twist, issued by the Quest Bureau. Once you've investigated monsters while on expeditions and received clearance for a guild quest, well, then the quest will be temporarily added to the guild quest to the menu. Careful though, you need to do one more step before you can attempt the quest. You have to register the quest using managed lists. This is important, okay? Only registered guild quests can be attempted at any time from the Gathering Hall, so don't forget. As for the guild quests themselves, they have unique rules. Rule number 1, completing them raises the difficulty level, rewards, and more. Rule 2, you can exchange guild quests using Street Pass. Talk to the courier in the red cap if you want to change your Street Pass settings. Also, keep in mind that when you exchange a guild quest, the level will be what it was when you first received it. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The Everwood sure is lovely though. I wish I could go on expeditions. Be sure to stay safe and have fun out there. Here come the quests. Okay. Hey Disco Greninja Frog, what's up? Welcome. The English voice actors in Worlds really ruin the story. Yeah, I like Monster Hunter language for Worlds. It kind of makes it... The dialogue is serious, but the kind of like silly sounding dialogue makes it a little easier for me. Yeah, agreed, Alter Pope. Yeah, I don't think we're saying that, Plaz, but I mean, the little bits of dialogue in this game really fit with the characters and do add a bit to the vibe, I think. Before even playing the game, you changed to Monster Hunter language. Do you love the grunts? Me too. I am a big fan of the grunts. Okay. Let me know if you guys are ready to try out the multiplayer, because we can try that out. It's unique for each monster you capture. I didn't know that, Ultra Pope. That's cool. Congrats on getting it cleared for guild quests. I knew you were a pro. Now that you're guild quest eligible, I have some important news, yeah? If you use my courier service to activate Street Pass, you can send guild quests to other players. Let me run you through the steps, yeah? First, activate Street Pass for use with this game. Next, select quests from Street Pass settings. Okay. Just keep in mind that when you share a guild quest, its level will be reset. Okay. You'll personally manage the guild quests. We're not going to be using this. Will you continue to change weapons throughout the game, or will you focus on 1 or 2 weapon types? I think in low rank, we'll just use whatever, and we'll probably make a couple decent weapons. In high rank, we'll probably focus on a couple, and then in G rank, I intend eventually someday to do all the weapons for every fight. How much of 4U have I been playing so far? You've actually played a bit of 4U a while back. Only got the high rank village stuff so far. Yeah, Disco, I've only ever played maybe 20 or 30 hours of 4 Ultimate. I've gotten to the end of low rank and gotten into high rank, but I didn't really go too far from there. We just got a 3DS capture card last week, so we're trying out low rank for a little while here. You can do a quick test. You have your 3DS up? Okay. How do I do this? Let's see. World map. Go to the Gathering Hall. Online multiplayer. Oh. There are some Japanese menus on my lower screen right now. Hang on. Make sure I'm connected to Wi-Fi first. Constantly changing weapons is the only way to play Monster Hunter? Not always. Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix when? I don't know. Show us your password. No. Okay, we're on Wi-Fi now. Gathering Hall. Hey, Young Mosa, it's good to see you. Welcome. 4U had great armor sets. You could already start creating great sets in low rank. So I've heard. I need to find some good ones and start making them. I haven't done too much research yet. 140 Zenogre and Briquidio's guild quests when? Probably years from now. Why take you seriously, though? I know. Okay, I don't think this is online right now. I'm getting an error, Demon Coup, so I might need to do that thing you were talking about. No, you get Googling? Thank you. I really appreciate that you're here and you're helping like that. Yeah, seems like by default I can't get online from this Japanese 3DS. So we'll have to put that on hold for now. In any case, it looks like the next expedition available to us is Yankutku. Here, we'll talk to some of the NPCs here first. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the guild store. I hunt all your selling needs right here. Dang it, I mean, sell your hunting seeds needs. Dang it. I'm messing this up, aren't I? I relate to that so hard. Can you tell I'm new? The guild just sent me out here 3 days ago. Folks in guild store boot camp called me a doofus, but I intend to keep up with the rest of the tastefully dressed women here. Must be strong, grr. Guild power. The guild master told me I need to be energized at all times. Anyway, step right up, let me count your change with the intensity of a Devil Joe's unending hunger, grr. Hit the guild store for items galore. Let's see. Low rank gets some decent handicraft sets. After you get the Gormagal and Sanitar, of course it's Sanitar. Only full armor set you made in low rank was the Gore one. I've heard good things about the double Gore set, like some high rank and some low rank Gore pieces. You can get attack up extra large in low rank. Sounds like there's some cool options. This music's good. Whispered, thank you, Demon Coup. I guess I'll install this off stream. I don't want to try and do that on stream right now. But thank you so much. Welcome to the Gathering Hall, where we provide the butter for your adventure sandwich. I run the place on behalf of the Hunters Guild, which exists purely for folks like you. So nice to meet you and all that. Now, you've probably already heard that Valhalla revolves around the Gathering Hall. Hunters like you hunt monsters, which draw caravans looking to hire you, which helps the big marketplace here prosper. So I shouldn't have to explain that my particular Gathering Hall specializes in caravan hunters. Without hunters, a caravan is just a caravan. That's what I wish my daddy used to say, but my daddy was boring. At any rate, you should try and meet plenty of hunters here, so try and make friends. Next up, hunter registration. All done. We're all about lickety-split here. You're cleared for Gathering Hall quests now. Talk to all those charming young ladies if you want the deets. Okay, and happy hunting. Show me what you got. I mean, I want to see you really pop out of the crowd. As it. Huh? You like this Guildmaster? Me too. This game's got a lot of character. This hall is very neat. The music's nice. I don't think I've ever actually been to this hall before. Jeez, this game liked its bloom. This game really liked its bloom. All done with hunter registration? Great. Welcome to the quest counter. I handle low rank quests. Yuppity yup. The guild receives tons of requests from all kinds of folks, which are then filed as quests. Those quests are made available to hunters like you who carry them out. There's a EULA, but the check is on your 3DS and never actually checks on Nintendo server. Okay, Demon Cool. So, when you installed that in the past, did you just have to install it and then go and it worked just fine? Or is it something where you actually have to go and sign something, EULA-wise? Like, is it more specific, I guess? Oh, it says Low Questa Tricks. That's her name. Each quest is assigned a level, which is indicated by the number of stars. Quests are divided into 2 categories, low and high rank. You might even see some really difficult quests marked Advanced. Quests marked with 1 or 2 stars feature relatively weak monsters and are intended for beginners. Once you get to 4 stars and up, you'll only be allowed to do the hunt if you have an equal or greater hunter rank, or HR. Installed, open, and there's a bunch of stuff in there to edit your 3DS settings. Okay, thank you, Demon Coup. Better raise that HR, but how, you're probably thinking really loudly in your brain. I'll tell you. Here's the dealio. I skipped step 1, I'm sorry. Step 2, once you've done the required quests, the guild will ask you to undertake what's called an urgent. Okay. Step 3, complete the urgent quest, and your HR will increase 1 rank. Bet you're all like, big whoop, guild lady. I may be at the bottom rung, but I'm gonna own this ladder. Hooah! Yes, that's what you sound like to me. Anyway, I know you'll go far. So let's get this hunting party started. Your real life is about to begin. We need step 1. I'm sorry, King. It's good to see you. Welcome. It's plaguing your stream since Friday. I'm sorry, Gecko. It sucks having internet issues. Okay. Thank you so much, DMQ. I would have had a really hard time finding a fix for that. Righto. Let's have a peek at those quests. Okay. So in here, let's see what we can fight. Simpanabra, Genprey, Renaplos, Steltus, Great Jaggy, Quetzalwacha, Tetsukabra, and Gypsyros. Nice. I bet we'll get to fight most of those during the village, so I'm not going to stress about it. But it's nice that they're in here. We also have guild quests. We need to register them to a list, I think, for them to show up here. And then event quests, which I don't think we've downloaded any of yet. You shed tears of joy? Good. Talk to the other guild girls? Okay, I will. This is Arena Bambina. Yeah, hi. Welcome to the arena desk. I mean, just look how welcome you are. This is totally not me being forced to welcome you because my boss says I have an attitude problem. Yeah, anyway. How would you like to take on some big scary monsters? Wouldn't you ever, you little meathead you? The arena is the perfect place to prove how not worthless you are as a hunter. We give you a specific scenario with specific rules, and your job is to finish the hunt as quickly as possible. There are no special requirements. Otherwise, why would you be here, right? Yeah, so let me run through the arena rules with you. Fun times. She is super rude. I like this. Rule 1, meals have no effect. Rule 2, we pick your weapons and armor. That's got to be like 2 more things than you're usually capable of remembering, but good luck. So anyway, if your time in the arena shows up on our leaderboards, I'm more than happy to scan way down the list and tell you where you stand. Just ask. Your guild card appears on the leaderboards as well, which is why you really should learn how to dress. Anyway, I can hear my boss getting ready to fire me, so let's go already. Here's today's awesome lineup. That's funny. Yan Kudku and Quetzalwacha are available to us. And that's pretty much it for now. This is high questatrix. Salutations and denigrations, Hunter. This is the counter for high rank quests. Come back once you reach a high enough Hunter rank. You should start with low rank quests. I wouldn't want to see you get hurt. It's kind of hard to read some of the pixel writing. You're in love with Arena Bambina already? I really like their personalities. Like, I shouldn't be having this much fun reading dialogue in a Monster Hunter game, but I am. Oh, right. Let me give you a quick verbal tour of the Gathering Hall. Every corner is designed for maximum Hunter enjoyment, and we've got a metric monster dung ton of corners in here. They actually do. It's a very oddly shaped room. First up, the canteen. Head to the big table right in front of the gong, and you can have yourself a meal. Meals boost your health and stamina, give you skills, and make you fart a lot. Some of those things are useful. We've also got a nice little guild store that deals in all the usual hunter must-haves. Do a good job out there, and we might be able to hook you up with better supplies. Okay, now for the nitty-gritty. Chances are you're going to want to link up with other hunters near and far for a low co-op hunting, am I right? What you've got to do is open up your world map and touch solo multiplayer, whatever that means. Select local play to play with folks around you, or online multiplayer to play with folks around the world. How about that? Now, once you've got that figured out, you can create your own gathering hall or look for friends' gathering halls. That touting the hammer over there will help you change your message and passcode for your gathering hall. If you're not sure how to get things running, there's a bunch more info in those hunter's notes of yours. I know headbutting Jaggy is a heck of a lot more fun than reading, but real hunters know what they've got to do both. That's Uchi right there. Now go get him, monster reader. That was way... All of the dialogue in this hub so far is way better than I expected it to be. Gong lady. Greetings, Hunter. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm the Gong lady. The crash of this gong is a rallying cry for hunters around the world. Some even say it can be heard a few worlds over. World foreshadowing. If you ring the gong while using local player online multiplayer, you'll publicize your gathering hall. Publicizing tells other hunters you want to quest with them. You can also set various options and a passcode. If you ring the gong while playing offline, you'll be able to configure your hunters for hire preferences. For you has soul? It does. I get what you mean now, Disco Greninja. I get why you came in and just said soul. Speaking of which, I'm sure you swapped some guild cards by now, right? No? Well, either way. If you do trade guild cards via friends or with Street Pass, well then the card's owners will sometimes pay your gathering hall here a visit. Hey, this is cool. Welcome, Rosianna. It's good to see you. I'm glad you think this is cool. Those are hunters for hire. You can ask hunters for hire to do a variety of quests for you. They will then bring home items just for you. In fact, they might even be sim items you can only get from hunters for hire. So if you see a hunter for hire, say hello and give that hard worker a quest. If you have any other questions, take a look at help in the upper left of the touchscreen. Right then, have a very pleasant day. It's interesting how they kind of address the fourth wall breaks half the time, and then the other half the time they don't. Hi, Questatrix does want me to get hurt. Aw. What exactly are guild cards for in World? You always get them, you don't understand their purpose. Through most of the series, they're just a cool thing you can share to other people to show off like your armor, how many quests you've done, if you have all the crowns, if you have all the achievements, what weapons you've used the most of. They're basically just kind of cool little cards to show off to other people. In some of these entries, you can, when you've exchanged a guild card, you can put that hunter to use like this, but most of the games, it's just a thing to show other people. Yeah, depending on the game, sometimes they'll pull their Palico data or their hunter for hunters for hire, but that's about it. All right, is everybody in here? I think that's everybody in here. All right, we're gonna go back to Valhalla. Yeah, you'll see them in your Tail Rider menus. Yep. Okay. Older games, you need the sweet Unity for tickets. Oh, I've never run into that, I guess. Just a pop-up to annoy you with. Jeez, Virgin doesn't like people. All right, we have some requests to do here. These three down here are requests. You need to get some Gargwa eggs, some sushi fish, and hunt a Great Jaggy. Let's do the Great Jaggy next, then we'll do some gathering quests. I guess I don't really know much about how Unity works at all. What? Oh, the article the Caravaneer is always carrying around? A strange object, it truly is. He and I have long sought to solve its mystery, sometimes alone, sometimes with the Grand Caravan in tow. But many have since joined and left the caravan, and the article's secrets remain precisely that, secret. Now, shall we? You're super lucky with people? Huh? I'm confused. Alright, let's eat before we fight this Great Jaggy. Wouldn't want to get hurt. Yeah, we'll go for Slugger. You need to hunt with other players a literal ton of times to get stuff. Like, what kind of items are those used for? Maybe I'm showing my naivete, but I've never actually had to use that in any of the games. Rare items, okay, gotcha. Speaking of FU, it's been great fun going through the game again. Good. Rare items like Heavenlies. Oh, it's like the golden tickets in World. Oh, I've never used that. That makes sense. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying the game, Gecko. That makes me happy to hear. Let's buy some more pickaxes. That's the... I just heard about that for the first time the other day, Disco Greninja, and I was kind of surprised. I'd never really heard about it before. I believe you guys. I'd never heard about it. Okay, we're gonna go hunt a Great Jaggy for the first time. Jaggy Alliance. Holy hamburgers. This time a Great Jaggy appeared. Aw, it doesn't give you... Oh, there we go. Holy hamburgers. This time a Great Jaggy appeared on the way home from Valhalla. He let out this terrible howl. Next thing I know, Jaggy all up in my face. Let's help this person get home. Unfortunately, if you're a solo player, you don't get any of that. Dang, guess we've been missing out all this time, huh? Okay. Spend a little bit of time gathering each quest here. Jaggy, second best GGI. You sold them for box space? Nice. Yeah, I still have a little bit of maintenance to do with this 3DS in terms of I want to make sure I'm getting the proper pixel scaling for the stream. I want to make sure I have Checkpoint, a save manager set up the right way so I can try and FTP my saves back and forth between my two 3DSs. This one here is probably never going to leave my house again. I don't want the capture card to break in it. So kind of like how I have a Switch that I take with me and a Switch that I leave at home. I now have a 3DS that I take with me and a 3DS I leave at home. And then I'll have to do that program that Demon Ku just gave us in the chat to make sure that I can play online. Then our homebrew setup will be about complete. Okay, there we go. Alright, Jaggy. I don't know where a great Jaggy would be. I think the cutscene for him is in area 8, maybe? Okay, for Hammer in this game, you of course have the triple pound, or sorry, the golf swing after the double pound. And that combos nicely into that combo now. You have the forward swing. You have that, and I'm imagining you still have the swing into, or the spin into golf swing as well. 6? What is 6, Ken? Oh, he spawns in 6. Really? Oh, you're right. Never mind. I've seen that cutscene before. The only new thing that Hammer got in 4 Ultimate is charging after rolling. What, you mean like... just that? Or does it keep your charge? It seemed like it might have kept our charge there. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate you. I was confused what 6 meant. It's kind of sad how often I misunderstand things in chat when I'm the one who's like talking and conversing with y'all. This music's got a mood. Right, it starts you in a mount. This is how they teach you about mounting. You did it, Doodle. You totally mounted that monster. Did I even teach you about that? How you can mount a monster by using jumping attacks on certain parts of its body? They didn't actually use the Bang and Jaggy theme? I guess not. Take that thing down by hammering the X button. If you're lucky, you can knock the monster over or destroy a part of its body. Let's go for a tiny bit. Drake spawned. Knock out the Jagster. Thanks, Mr. Virgin. Have a good day. The way 4U teaches all the stuff is great. Stories 2 looks great. What? Stories 2? When that happens, hold down the R button and stop stabbing the Klingon as tight as you can. I think I missed a line of dialogue there. Oh, okay. Here we go. You heard Jagress? No. This is Jaggy. Still hit him. Not his head, though. It's an equally dumpy monster with a similar name. I like Jaggy better than Great Jagress. I'm not a big fan of Great Jagress. Like, he's fine. I just like this better. Great Jaggy, I feel like, has more character. He's a little bit more of a jerk. Nice. The big complaint you have is the music is used for certain monsters, though Gambi has the same theme in the Great Jaggy, despite its unique theme being good. Yeah, it's interesting how in the different games they kind of will depreciate themes like that. Well, I keep thinking that that second level of charge there is level 2, when it's really level 3. The best is Great Macau, yeah. Okay. Weapon power is decreased. I don't know if I'm going to do anything about that. Yeah, I guess I'll sharpen. They're all cool. I think that... I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird, but I think that Great Jaggy has some good character to him. He's just kind of a jerk. Okay. It's something's head. Oh, he's peacing out. Roggy Squad. Macau is my favorite out of all those guys. I like Royal Ludroth and Arzuros a lot too. Oh yeah, I have some exciting news. I did figure out the details, but I went ahead and I ordered some Monster Hunter figure builders to give away. I have 2 for a giveaway and 1 for me. I ordered a Tigrex to represent our time with the old games. I ordered a Nergigante to represent our time with World. And I ordered an Arzuros for me. And we're going to be giving away the Tigrex and the Nergigante. Should probably heal. Yep, little Monster Hunter figure builder figures. I could have been really anal and tried to find the like era appropriate figure builders for them, but I didn't stress on that. I didn't find like this is the original production run of the 2nd gen Tigrex figure. It costs $100. Like I just got a Tigrex. Normal Tigrex? Yes, normal Tigrex. Look at me making it rain. I'm excited to kind of give something back to you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do a giveaway on stream. I need to message like Shepard and figure out how he's done that in the past. I think you have a Grimclaw boy from GU. Gotcha. Yeah, they've made so many series of these figure builder figures. It's insane. I like how the Jaggies skitter around on the floor in this game. They kind of charge around in a way that they don't do in other games. Oh, he just went right here. I guess I didn't really need that paintball. Good, we broke his crest. Hit his head, nice. I'm not used to that hammer move. It goes so far. GG. You have the Nerg statue that came with the collector's edition of World. How big is it? Limping already, that was fast. Yeah, Lowering Village is pretty chintzy with the HP pools. Get some great Jaggy carves though, and we broke his crest, so that's good. We'll get a King's Frill, hopefully. Such a pretty area. That big structure in the background. I wonder what that structure is. Is it just a giant ruins? And how far away is it? It's kind of hard to tell. It looks huge. I thought about going for those steel books with World and Iceborne, but I didn't end up doing it. Now that Monster Hunter Edition PS4 Pro, that's something we could talk about. With that cool Rathalos, or Leoleus controller. It's pretty cool. The Collector's Edition, like Steelbook and Statue are pretty neat as well, though. You splurged with Monster Hunter? Me too. I think we got a great Jaggy head, it said? Oh my lord. Smacked it too much, it came off. You have the Steelbook too? Nice. Love when you get 2 heads. Rip the whole head off, yeah. Didn't stand a chance. Ooh, let's see what this man has to say. The man. Hard at work, I see. I came up with a design for some of the new armor made of great Jaggy parts. If you get a full set, you'll get a skill that makes you less prone to being stunned. If you bring me enough materials, I'll make the armor for you. It'll make the hunting life that bit easier. Now, shall we? Got 3 skulls from Tetsu. That's pretty talented. It's pretty talented. Wow, Hunter, thanks for staying that great Jaggy packing. I'll go pack my bags. Hopefully my little sister and brother haven't fallen off any cliffs while I was away. And this sand in my armpits. Ouch. I just want to go home. So long, Valhabar. Thanks for eating up most of my expendable income. 4 hearts from Rajang. wish I could just once get 3 tails from a Rathalos. In some of those old games, you really need those tails. Okay, let's see. Can we unlock anything else from that? We're going to try Longsword on that Jagia quest there. I don't know that we'll do all the quests for every rank, but I'm okay with doing all the quests right now. Spider time? Soon. Soon, soon. Nursilla is so cool. I will do every quest. I know some people are really mad at me that I don't usually do all the quests. People call me out all the time in World. They're like, well, you haven't done all your quests. It's like, no, I haven't. I like playing the game. You're finally playing Iceborne since it's on PC. What do you think of it, young Mosa? It's good to see you. I know I said hey when you came in, but it's always good to see you in chat. Going through it slow and steady. Uchi restarted the entire game with Iceborne on PC. Hey, nice sword, dude. There aren't too many quests and they're all good. Okay. I will. Yes, chat. You like it a lot for now? You know nothing about the after games? You don't have any opinion on that yet? That's fine. The progression is some of the best parts of Iceborne, so I'm glad you're taking your time with it. You just did Fulgur Anja assignment? Nice. What weapon are you using, young Mosa? More than one or just one? Or a couple? It's not a very widespread of options there. Gunlance, hammer, and longsword so far? Nice. Longsword's got so much hate in the 4U times. Because of tripping people or because it wasn't very good? I've heard it wasn't very good in this game. Mostly hammer. Hammer's really nice in Iceborne. Shoutouts to longsword. I like old game longsword quite a bit, so I'll use it sometimes. IG completely outclassed it. Yeah. I've heard IG is really, really strong in this game. 4U longsword was trash. You still played it, but it was trash. Both. I've heard that about it, is that it's vastly it underperforms in terms of damage in this game. IG is basically OP in 4U. It sounds like IG is one of the more overpowered weapons, but also has the most obtuse and obnoxious leveling system. Old game longsword good, 4U longsword bleh. Well, we'll try it out. I know you lose all of your gauge no matter what when it times out, right? It doesn't drop down to like yellow and then white. Longsword had nerf motion values all over the place, and when you run out of red gauge, you go back to nothing. Yikes, that does sound pretty monka-ass. Oh well. We'll still use it sometimes. I like old game longsword too much. Just stay in yellow. Is that really the optimal playstyle? Alright, we're here to kill Jagia. Though you did like the little things they added to make Longsword's moveset smoother. Cannot refresh red gauge, yeah. Remember when Cancer tested different weapons on the Teostra speedrun and Longsword was slower than Hunting Horn? That's when you knew Longsword was dead. Dang. Back to form in GU. I think you only lose one level in GU. Yeah, I think that's the case as well. Longsword in Generations was the weapon that made me get into the series. So I have a soft spot for 4th gen Longsword, although maybe not for Ultimate Longsword. You either get a flinch or a KO with one CB Ultra. Yeah. We played a little bit of CB last stream. It did seem pretty strong, but granted, we're in Lowering Village, so everything's probably strong. I'm still not really used to playing with the directional Fade Slashes. I'm so used to Freemy Knight at this point. Nothing will ever be like Frontier Longsword. Man. I know, Disco Greninja. Have you been following the Discord with the discussion for the private server? Because they've made some progress. No, where? I'll link you guys to it if you want. Oh, I ran out of gauge. No. Yeah, I check in there every few days to read what they've been up to. You thought no one wanted to do it? No, Demon Q. In the months before Frontier closed down, they were able to break what turned out to be very simplistic encryption on the packets and capture live packets so they can reverse engineer things, and progress is going okay. I think the most recent things they were saying is that the client does indeed have most of the data stored in it, not the server. And there are only a couple things that will really require heavy server implementation. So Frontier will definitely return at some point. They have a year count that they keep ticking down in terms of how many years it'll be till it's ready. I think currently it's at 127 years, but it's gone down maybe 3 or 4 years in the past month or two. Here, Demon Q, I'll whisper you a link to it. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I know, right? Only 127 more years. How do you invite someone to something in Discord? Oh, I'm so bad at Discord. On mobile, there's like a plus you can click to invite someone to a Discord. I'll have to figure it out later because I don't know how to invite someone to a Discord. So inept. You're hoping to make the progression like good. Me too. I don't want them to make it fully like it was when it was public. Gotta get back to work. Okay. See you, Plaz. Thanks again for the host and hanging out. There's so much you can skip because of all the years of patching. Exactly. Like when I played through a chunk of it before it shut down, we were skipping over like vast swaths of progression. It'd be nice if they kind of toned everything. We're like, hey, you get these freebie sets, but they're only good for part of this rank of the game. You still have to work through things. Or maybe you don't get the freebie sets. I'd be okay with that too. Exciting though. I'm glad that someday we'll be able to go back there again. I was like, I didn't play that much Frontier, to be clear, but it made me so sad when it shut down. Like it kind of it made me deeply sad for a day or two. A few days. I mean, like, I'm still sad about it, but it made me like deeply depressed because of like the time that we'd spent there and like how special the game seemed the more time you spent with it. It definitely made me a little bummed out for a few days. Like affected my overall day's mood, which is not normally something in the game would do to me. So dramatic. I know, I wasn't deeply depressed. I should say that. I should change the wording there. But it did affect my mood. I was sad for a couple days because I was like, man, I really wanted to play more Frontier and I can't now. And it was sad being there as it shut down. Oh well. Good thing we have plenty of Monster Hunter games to play in the meantime while we're waiting for it to come out. How many times did I talk about it with Annie? Quite a few. I mentioned it. She was in town and I mentioned that I was very sad about it. That hit stun's nice. Oh, I missed all the Jaggy. No, I ran out of gauge again. I'm so bad. That's okay. That's how we can measure the depression meter? I don't think that's the case. No, I guess not really truly depressed, but very bummed, very affected by it. More affected than I thought I would be from a game that I hadn't put that much time into. And on the scale of people who would probably be affected by Frontier, I'm very low on that list. That's all. Alright, we did this quest. The Jaggy flew? Yeah. Hit him with a spirit gauge, dude. Or with a spirit attack. The bones went away. Huh? Why bones? You thought the stream was very wholesome. Remember that was the first stream you watched with me? Oh, was it? I didn't realize. The day that Frontier shut down? Well, I'm glad you thought it was wholesome and good. Just got the notification that this fellow Ristretto was streaming. Gecko, I have no idea how Twitch notifications works. I wish they were reliable, or I wish I had like a button that I could press when I was like, hey, the stream's ready. Now I should send out their notification. Oh, just like his regular jump? Oh yeah, they can jump a long way. Look at those bugs. Cool. Well, for one, each person needs to opt in to turning on the notifications in the first place, and then I don't know when Twitch decides to send them out. Excuse me. Spent so much time in this game, you can still tell when the quest clear logo will appear by hearing the music. I'm that way in Generations. And maybe Freeman Night? I don't know. Yeah, I wish it was like a button that I could press when I was like, okay, all the settings are fine. I've already tweeted things out. Everything's good. Transcoding's in. Then I could press the button and say like, okay, now send the notifications. I'm always worried that when we have issues, like when I have to restart the stream a bunch of times, that I'm like spamming the few people who have notifications turned on. I feel really nervous and bad about that. Oops. Okay, well that was Longsword. Next quest, I think, is a gathering quest. You get it as soon as I go live. Good. Okay, next is... We'll do the Gargoyle eggs. Deliver 2 Gargoyle eggs. Subquest is deliver 1 gold Gargoyle egg. I wonder where you get that from. No transporter on this. That's okay. Can we eat for transporter? Back with crappy frozen pizza. I haven't had crappy frozen pizza in a while. Like, I actually kind of miss it. So you guys can't see right now, but I'm looking on the bottom screen. And I'm looking for the food skills we're looking for. There we go. I have Feline Super Cat, Feline Escape Artist, and Feline Lander, which slows stamina depletion from dashing and prevents knockbacks when transporting an item, decreases stamina depletion when freeing from large monsters, and prevents stumbling from falling from high places. That's nice. Hey, Game God Hunter, welcome. Kind of crazy to think there are still people doing TA runs in this game. I know, I follow one of them on YouTube. Saw a guy streaming 3U TA yesterday. It makes me really happy seeing people go back to the different entries and just try and play them at a high level. Pretty sure people are still running Monster Hunter 1 and Freeman Night. I love that the games are still relevant for the most part. The only ones that become sort of obsolete are games like Monster Hunter 4, where like they're completely sort of replaced by 4 Ultimate. Oh, we don't need that. Okay. Let's go. I have a lot of fun getting to play all the different ones. I feel very fortunate that we have everything on hand to stream just about everything. All right, another thing I've been meaning to talk with you guys about is that I'm going on a trip to go ice climbing in a couple weeks here. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to be gone for 5 or 6 days. I'm going ice climbing in Upper Michigan. OMG, don't die. I've done training for this before. I work at a place that does training for this. And I have some coworkers who I'm going with who are pretty proficient at it. How does Monster Hunter 1 look like in 2020? I mean, we have it on the channel from PS2 hardware. You can go take a look if you want. Iru Village TA and Stories TA someday. Yeah, we were playing Monster Hunter 1 last week. Monster Hunter G came out 15 years ago last week, so we did an anniversary stream for it. Upper Peninsula, Michigan? Yes, Subvergent. Yep. Up in Munising, there's Michigan Ice Fest. So anyways, during that time, I have a couple different things. Before I go, I'm going to do what I did last time I went on a trip, and we're going to have a request night where you guys can come in and you can request any game that I have an active file and any weapon and fight we have access to, and we'll go ahead and we'll try and make it happen. So we'll be switching all between the different generations, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we have access to all 5 generations of games to stream. And then while I'm gone, I'm trying to think of ahead of time something I could record that maybe I could air like little chunks of every night, like a 30 to 45 minute little aired video every evening while I'm away for you guys. I'm trying to think of an interesting thing I could record ahead of time. It's not my usual. It's not my usual way of doing content, so I'm trying to think of what would be interesting. I'm kind of like not scared, but like I'm a little daunted by the idea of trying to riff on my own for like offline for 30 minutes and make that something interesting. So, I don't know. I'm trying to decide on what I could prepare beforehand for you guys. Monster Hunter movie on loop till I get back. That movie's not that good. Plus, without Cynic here to translate for us, I don't know what we're going to do. You would personally come here to talk with me in chat? You personally... Oh, you come here to talk with me in chat, so pre-recorded would be weird. Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I'm considering about it. I don't really want to have nothing to have it on the stream while I'm away. Where are the Gargoyle? I think the Gargoyle in area 4 or 8, 5? I don't know. Okay, here we go. They're in here. So, I don't know. That's something I've been thinking about is what can I do that will be a good little, I don't know, tide over until I'm back. I feel weird leaving the channel for like 5 or 6 days in a row. I haven't done that since last August. I've been streaming just about every day since then. It'll be fine. Just worry about the trip. A week is nothing. I know. It's just kind of odd. I would like to have something special for you guys so it felt like it wasn't there. I don't know. There wasn't nothing happening on the channel. All right, let's test that feline lander. Hey. Dude, this is so much nicer than the old games. Here we go. Man, they spawn a lot of these guys. Man, they need to put in like the mini Uragan music when you're carrying an egg like this. Mini Uragan music? Mini Uragan was a special event quest back in the Tri days. Because Tri had an online a little more similar to World, I think it was an event that cycled in and out, if I'm not mistaken, so you wouldn't always have access to Mini Uragan. And it's a really, really good song. Like, it's a really, really good song. I'll play it while we go for this next egg. Is it like the feline music? Sort of. Here, I'll play it when we pick up this next egg. Just for fun. Oh, wait, nope, that's the wrong box. That'd be bad. It's nice that they tell you what button to hit on the box this time. I'm always scared when I go up to the box. I'm gonna press the wrong one. Sounds kind of Parisian. I agree. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get queued up. Mini Uragan. Okay. Ready. Oops. Oh no, I played. Shh. Not yet. Not yet. It's gotta be when I pick up the egg. It's pre-Shara music? You think it's Shara Schwalda music? Always reminds you of discovering Shep's stream. He was playing a ton of Tri at the time. When did you find Shep, Ultra Pope? Oh, right, they block it up. They say, no, you gotta go around. That's so weird that they put a big thing in your way. And they load the map full of cats. Some bunghole drops a rock in your path. Yeah, for real, dude. Who does that? Just allow Shan Lung creeps through the map and like knocks that into our way and then leaves. Okay, I'm not gonna mine right now. Never mind. Maybe around the original Monster Hunter World release, you were pretty hyped looking for anything Monster Hunter related. He's played Tri since then? I didn't realize he played Tri since then. This game looks really pretty on my end. I'm hoping it comes through okay through Twitch, but it looks really nice and sharp here. Here we go. Oi. Oi. There we go. Oh, he's mad. Leave, okay? Go ahead, leave. Thank you. Sitted? Did I say sitted? I'm sorry. Yeah, you know this song, Uchi. We played this song before. It's good. I'm saying they should kick this song in whenever you're carrying an egg. It adds much more to the scene, I think. I feel like maybe if we were running a little faster, it would fit even better, but this is okay. Oh, you said it. I got you. Get sitting on. I see it now. Probably the guys with the blimp drop it. You mean the guild? No! I wasn't looking where I was going. Bad. Distraction. It's my biggest enemy when I'm playing Monster Hunter is distraction, I would say. It doesn't matter. The music's good. I'm not going to restart it. Choice mushrooms, huh? Thought I was impulse buying? What? What, like impulse buying consoles? Don't think you ever fought Mini Aragon. You sure the song's only played for it? As far as I know, yeah. It's really, I play it on stream a lot, Uchi. Okay, don't butt bounce me. God darn it. I was impatient. Do you only have one egg? Darn it. I broke the egg. Alright, we'll refresh the area. Hopefully they'll be back. This gives you Shep memories with the powder stones. Yeah. How are you feeling? I don't know how birds work, Uchi. Darn it, they're not here. We'll have to leave and come back. This is how this would go. It's okay, we need to gather anyways. If any of you guys are into Giant Bomb, which is a video game site, they have a really good clip about how birds work as far as that goes. New risk quote. I don't know how birds work, Uchi. As soon as I activated the music, the stream became a mess. It's okay. That's part of the music. Here, we're gonna chill in this next area for a minute. I'm gonna go up to the edgy area. Y'all ready to get edgy? Here we go. Bam. Edgy. It's so weird and dramatic of a lighting shift. There we go. Quote 9. Which way's down to Area 5? This way? I think it's this way. They're back. Good, good, good. right. Now leave. I don't want to kill you. Let's go. That one's mad. Aw, he has like a little mini version of the cuckoo peck. All right, bye. Leaving town? Okay, you leaving town. Good. Should just read about birds just to make that quote even more confusing. What, now that now that I know about birds? I mean, I know a little bit about how birds work in that regard thanks to Giant Bomb. But, not enough to really know about birds. Kind of rude. You gotta kick him in the bunghole. Yeah, agreed. Eat my ferret. It's good to see you. I know about cloacas. Do you know the exact clip I'm thinking of, Uchi? That word is integral to the clip I'm thinking of. All right, we're not going to get attacked this time. We're going to duck and weave with the best of them. Oh man, now we have like edgy music playing. Okay. You were away from the series from Freemanite until now with World. Is 4 Ultimate worth going back and checking out, or am you good on your Switch with a copy of Generations? Generations and 4 Ultimate will have somewhat similar styles of combat, but they have very different tones. Generations just kind of has a bunch of content crammed in, all willy-nilly, which is kind of cool. You have loads of monsters to fight, loads of quests, probably too many quests, and loads of different ways to play with the different hunter styles and arts and stuff. This game is a lot more guided. It has one of the better writings and stories in the series, which sounds weird, but it's really fun. Like, the writing is just fun and enjoyable. The story guides you through a bunch of different locales with a bunch of different monsters. Like, this low-rank campaign has one of the most stacked rosters I think I can think of. I think you fight Tigrex, and you fight all kinds of crazy monsters in low rank in this game. It's pretty fun. It is a really good game. Many people put it on par with stuff like Freemanite and World and that kind of thing. So in terms of like seeing most of the content, Generations Ultimate has most of it, but this game is very different in terms of tone and story and actual like kind of content delivery. So it's definitely worth going to see, but only if you like already have a 3DS or if you really want a 3DS. Yeah, no worries. Welcome to the stream, dude. Nice to have you here. Okay, we made it. The Elatrion didn't catch us. This is some epic egg delivering music. You know it. Alright. Tigrex, Rathalos, and Ogre. You get to fight them in high rank. I think you can fight them in low rank, actually. You'll just wait until you see Wii U for cheap on eBay. This game is actually not on Wii U. This game is only on the 3DS. We're playing this on a 3DS right now through real capture hardware. No worries, Uchi. I figured. Yeah, the Wii U only plays Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, not Generations or 4 Ultimate. And it runs 3 Ultimate kind of badly. I'm trying not to crap on it too badly as often as I usually do, but there's some input lag, and I don't like playing it on the Wii U at all. Is there a way to link up an actual controller to a 3DS with mods? Expensive mods, yeah, but not with just custom firmware as far as I know. Can't go back now that you've been playing World on your Xbox controller. Yep. For this game right here, you basically either have to emulate it on PC, which you can do, or you can buy a 3DS and play it on the 3DS. A lot of people have been emulating this game recently on 3DS, on a 3DS emulator. Yeah, I personally really enjoy playing on the 3DS, but I know some people can't stand like hand cramps or what it does to their hands. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to do some fishing. Noodle, did you hear? If you want to check... Oh, I skipped a line of dialogue. I feel bad. If you want to check it out, just open the world map and touch the expedition icon. Okay. Darn, I missed the line. I felt bad. Okay. Sushi fish. Deliver 5 sushi fish. Deliver 2 small golden fish. Are there any fish? Are there any fish bonuses? Feline Fisher. Increases the likelihood fish will bite when fishing. Cool. Using the claw is the only true way to experience Monster Hunter. You can claw with a DS if you have one that doesn't have a second analog, but then you're using your index finger bent sideways to control the analog pad, and you're using your thumb to control the D-pad for the camera, and that's just wrong. Your pointer finger should not be what you're using to move your hunter. But I don't mind the claw when we're doing PSP. Does anyone else remember the absolutely bonkers localization for Try? Remember one of the quest people literally yells fist bump, fist bump, fist bump to be happy for you, and it took you a minute to realize it was a Jersey Shore reference. The localization for this team is pretty crazy too. I think both of them might have been done by 8-4. I think you're the only person who called it the crab. You probably are, Uchi. Sushi Fish SOS. Did they give you bait? They give you sushi fish bait. Interesting. Remember in Generations Ultimate how you could move your bobber around? That's crazy. Fishing is so relaxing in these games. Unless you're not getting what you want, then it's not relaxing. But fishing in general is pretty relaxing. Rathian Switch Axe is lovely. In this game? Or are you in World? How's 4U treating you? More Daddy, it's nice. Very relaxing right now because we're just in low rank. We're just doing, hey, small golden fish. That's what we need for our sub quest. We're just doing some gathering quests, checking out different weapons in 4 Ultimate. We'll have to check it out when we get there, Ken. Thanks. Maybe we'll try out some Switch Axe today as well. Don't think there's sushi fish in that pond. Don't exactly remember. It kind of doesn't look like it. I bet we can find out for sure by using the sushi fish bait. Yep, that looks like a negative. Okay. Another pond. I think area 10 is what you want? Okay. Right. Yeah, I've been there before. We're going to go ahead and gather some more herbs and mushrooms and stuff. More back supplies for our potions. I'm sure once we get to actually doing fights, we'll need them more. Aw, 4U Switch Axe's longsword tier bad. Sad times. Yeah, there's lots of really cool designs for weapons in this game. Your first big monster fight is a Celtus in the story, and it unlocks a couple really cool weapon designs from the very first monster that you fight. This game looks pretty great. Upscaled in Citra? It does, yeah. I'm a fan of how it looks upscaled, especially because people are able to port in some of the textures from Generations Ultimate and make it look a little cleaner. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I would use Sword and Shield in this game even if people said it was bad. I know it's probably decent in this game, but I don't mind using Sword and Shield in games like Freeman Night where people say Sword and Shield's bad. The Stygian Switch Axe. Oh, dude, Stygian. We get to fight Stygian in this game. That's cool. What are we doing? We're going fishing in Area 10 is what we're doing. So Sword and Shield in this game is pretty much like 3 Ultimate Sword and Shield. You have pretty much the same combos. You have the Shield Bash. You have Round Slashes. Except you get the back hop for the first time. Lets you charge back in. I think there's also a way to do a back hop and then just attack out of it. But I don't know how. Maybe it's you have to let go and press X. Oh yeah, and the ledge attacks, of course. Yeah, you press back and swing. So you can just use it like a dodge. I don't know if you can do it from... Yeah, you can. You can do it from a standstill as long as you do your neutral back hop with a shield input. Nothing funny about that, just informing people how to do it. Back hop is meh in 4 Ultimate. Yeah, I can see that it's not as useful because you don't get a really big attack opening after it. You really just want to go for the classic combo and then use that to evade through larger attacks if you can. I've been watching some Sword and Shield TA for 4, so I could see what the style is like. this game looks a lot. Even low res, I like how this game looks. So much artistry went into these textures to make them look good on a low res screen. Oils are in the next game? Yeah, oils are in Generations Ultimate. Welcome, Rune Knight. Good to see you. You were practicing Perfect Rush timing last night. Think you got the gist of it for the most part. It's not too intense. Unless you're mashing through it, it's really hard to screw up, I think. Here we go. First, I'm going to try and see if we can get a second small golden fish. I'd really like that. Go for the sub-quest reward. This area is pretty. With the reeds and the waterfall and the cats. Oh, their bait gets stolen. Aw, I wasn't paying attention. I'm glad that you're feeling out the timing for it, Gecko. Seeing here what, Ken? You okay? I didn't drop any frames or anything. Is everything all right? A big part of that sounds like Gecko that, like, I don't know, I feel like IG is so much more mobile. What happened, Ken? I feel like IG is so much more mobile, would have an easier time keeping up with Barioth, where Sword and Shield would have a harder time. Perfect Rush is ridiculously powerful. It is. It needs a nerf. And I like it. I don't want it to get nerfed, but it needs a nerf. How on earth are we supposed to get 5 of them if we only have 2 bait? Trolls. You just heard like a stutter. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we still catch them even without the bait? I hope so. Is that a sushi fish there? It looks like it. Okay, good. We're good. I thought they weren't going to appear unless we had the sushi fish bait. I was going to be mad. IG is more difficult to build in this game with how Kinsects work, so I've heard. I haven't really read up on it yet. I'll probably end up watching some Gaijin Hunter videos. I haven't watched any of Gaijin's tutorials in a long time because I haven't been learning Generations in a long time. Kinsects were tied to the IG itself. I have learned that, so every time you make a new glaive, you have to level them up all the way again, and you need to farm all the essences. It sounds pretty brutal, to be honest. Alright, we need 2 more. The old Gaijin Hunter tutorials. Dude, they helped me get into the series. Seriously. You can play it, but you have to be really close to the monster to get the buffs in adequate time. So I've seen, like, when you look at runs from even Generations, you see a lot of runners just running right up against the side of the monster to the zone where they want the Kinsect to hit and just basically it's point blank firing it into the monster. There we go. I love how colorful this is. This game's color palette and art design are really nice. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking about the art design. Aggressive IG is a good strategy. Yeah, I was watching some older VODs of people like sending out the Kinsect very slowly in this game, and it just looked... You basically have to like... you have to predict where the monster is going to end up and like fire it to where you think they're going to go. It's kind of ridiculous. Should really buy some Farcasters, I think. Nice. There we go. That's our last one. I think the strongest art in Monster Hunter series is 3rd gen. Me too. I agree with you. Stuff like Portable 3rd and Try are really, really strong art direction. 3 Ultimate feels a little more bland to me, but I haven't played tons of it. I've played a good chunk into high rank of that game. And I feel like it doesn't feel like it's got quite as much character as Try did, but they all have really strong art direction. 4U is a well-rounded experience. Shouts to Kinsects actually giving you buffs like EP in the older games. EP. Gotta pop out. See ya, Uchi. Thanks for coming by today. Aw, the mushrooms went away. Hey, Katana. Welcome. Oh, earplugs. Yeah. I so rarely see people use an abbreviation for earplugs. Off work? Yeah, off work today. So we're going to do a 4 Ultimate stream this afternoon, and then I'll probably leave for a few hours and do some chores and rest, and then we'll come back and do another stream in the evening. You got back from school? Nice. 24-hour 4 Ultimate stream. That would not be good. Oh yeah, the other change 4th gen made is you don't do a jump anymore. You do a lunge forward with X and A with sword and shield, which I don't really like, to be honest. I missed the jumping slash. Finding Alchemy Lance to be more stable for G rank than Striker Lance. Very interesting. Really? Huh. No, I'm joking. Someone put it in the chat. I'm not doing that. I don't know that I'm ever going to do a 24-hour stream. No, I get to like 7 or 8 hours and I start to get a little bit loopy. Like I need a break. It's hard for me to hold my concentration and play well for that long. I'm sure if I scripted it into the plan for the day, we're like, oh, first we're going to warm up, then we're going to do some hard stuff, then we're going to chill for a while with some easy gathering or some multiplayer. I'm sure we could like make it something where I would have the pacing and the ups and downs I needed to kind of play well, but if I'm just throwing my face at something difficult for that long, it can be pretty tough. Loopy wrist is best wrist? I don't know about that. The other day I was complaining with someone about what quests they were posting in the hub. I felt bad about that. So much health regen with the shield is pretty strong, both solo and online. Pretty solid. What kind of health regen, Morg Daddy? I haven't gotten that. I haven't really used alchemy style much in the games. Best Monster Hunter time. Welcome back, Freak Moth. Hello. 100 sub special. Yeah, sure. If we got to 100 concurrent subs, I would try and clear my schedule and do a 24-hour stream for you guys. Sure. We're currently at 23, so if you want to get up to 100, you go ahead. The SP buffs, do you think? Ah, okay, I got you. Okay. We should be unlocking more quests next, because that's all the quests there. Maybe we have to kill the cuckoo in the Everwood. SP level 3 gives Val Hazak healing, and healing shield art gives health when blocking attacks. That's neat. That's a really interesting way to play Lance. That's what I love about Generations, is there's so many different setups you can run. This emote is just Uncanny Valley. What? Poggers? Poggers is Uncanny Valley to you? Why? It's still Pepe. Okay. For our next quest, we're gonna go ahead and do Switch X. The lowercase one. Is there an uppercase one? Maybe I enabled the wrong one. Reptilian in the chat. There's Poggers and then there's Poggers. Oh, are they different? You're on mobile. I hate watching on mobile too, Surge. I have to imagine the emotes in my head. It's about to say in my face. Ooh, we have yellow speech bubbles. Just, hey Smarty, I hear you deliver the you-know-what to the you-know-where. The eggs. I passed your name and all the way up to the top. You're in the big leagues now, one of the gang. The higher-ups might solicit you to do a little work, so trying to get egg on your face, capiche? Now let's sing the Syndicate song. What? Don't look at me like that. You ready? 1, 2. We're excellent. We're, huh? Oh, Jazz, it's the coppers. Quick, play dumb. Right, shopkeeper face. Bam, fry up. Bam, suit up, hunter. Is this guy like an egg dealer? Egg Mafia? Dude, this game's great. The egg quest line. Everyone remember Pogs from the 90s? I was given some of those as a kid. I didn't know what to do with them. Way to pull through on the sushi fish. I really do appreciate it. You should have been here to see the captain crack a big smile. His tear-stained face was still glistening in the sun. I hope he goes back to the big bully in Moga that sent him on this wild baggy chase and socks him one. Anyway, I'll tell my friends in the other villages you're a hunter that knows how to deliver. Maybe we'll get more work. Or better yet, why not give up hunting and switch to fishing? You may not have the eyebrows, but you've got the talent. I love the eyebrows quote. The eyebrows running joke. Come and have a gander. Okay. I think we need to go out to the Everwood. Can we eat before going to the Everwood? I'd like to. I'm gonna go with Feline Polisher. It's a good skill to have these at this point in the game. I like how you and your cat dance together. Okay. Out to the expedition we go. We're gonna hunt a Yankutku with switch axe. Probably should have some water here. I haven't had any water yet this morning. Hope you're all set and ready for an adventure, Hunter. You're about to see what a real expedition is all about. Give me 1 second, guys. This man really knows how to use his elbows when eating. Yeah, he does. just hoovering stuff into his mouth. Okay. Last time, the idea was just to make it to the wagon to finish. But this time, I won't be satisfied until you do-si-do with an honest-to-goodness large monster. If you collapse, you can pick up from the starting point, but don't get slacking. I don't suffer layabouts, Hunter. Anywho, you'll need to keep on your toes. Even the terrain will be different from your last visit. Make Cuckoo dual blades. Are they good? We haven't tried duels out yet. I'd like to. Oh, there we go. It is really odd looking down at the screen and seeing it look kind of like properly scaled for, you don't really see the pixels at the 3DS screen, and then you look up at the computer and it's all chunky. It's kind of funny. We should be on the lookout for rare gathering spots, because I know you can get rusted weapons from in here. Remember you made the greatsword in your first playthrough ever? So much fun. The Cuckoo greatsword and the Garuga greatsword have such a great design. Big fan. Ah, this is where you get essences for the insects. I'm not really interested in getting those yet. Don't know what I'm looking for. I do know there's some materials you can get in here that you can't get in the regular maps, so it's worth trying some of the gathering spots. Uh-oh, there's a Melinx over there. Okay. There's a plant down there. I think I'll recognize it if I get one of the rare drop rooms. Such cool ruins and stuff. Such cool ruins and stuff. Are there any changes to Switch Axe in 4th gen? I'll rate this area. Cuckoo cutscene. Learning the guard point in the 4U demo? Man, such good times. Whenever a Monster Hunter demo comes out, it's an exciting time. Hey Crystal, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. The sword attacks are more or less completely different than like three ultimates. You're in a stream. Cheers, Katana. Here he comes. Cuckoo. I like Cuckoo a lot. For the figure builder giveaway, I almost picked Cuckoo as one of the monsters to order. Derpku, I love him. There, a young Kutku. You know, if you can tango with that, I bet the guild would be mighty impressed. Ah, I probably should have mentioned this sooner. The guild has different ratings for each monster based on their power. Hunt down a monster or come back with an item that one dropped, and the guild will definitely take notice. The stronger the monster, the higher the rating, and your recognition will be. Remember that when you're gunning for permission to take on higher rank quests, whether you're going for the kill or just getting a dropped item as proof, the stronger the monster, the better. There's also a big hit from lateral slashes to axe and sword. I should have tried it out before we got into the actual fight. If you ain't in the fighting shape, don't be afraid to hightail it to the wagon and get out of here. But I bet you can do it. You're the one to get it done. Okay. Okay. So you don't just press X to do the vertical swipes. You have to do X and then A. So if you're just pressing X, you can do forward and then side. There's also the big hit from lateral slashes and axe to sword. Side slap starts it. Oh yeah, that. I remember that one. I like that one. We didn't eat. We probably should have eaten. AA is the double swing. Gotcha. Whoop. Not when you're getting tail whipped. Huh? I did AA. Didn't come out. The expedition thing. I think it's you're right, they're called expeditions. AX? Okay. Okay, so AX. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Big commitment, though. Not something you want to do in front of a charging Kutku. Switch it to AA and Gen. I think the Gen combos make more sense to me, but this is cool. I like the different variety. That's much more variety than 3rd Gen Switch X. I would say how the combos are structured in this is a little unintuitive, but that's okay. Maybe I'll get used to them. I'm sure it makes sense to someone who started in this game. Double slap is pretty slow. Does it do a lot of damage? The round slash with axe is done from wild swings and R. The round slash from axe. Can you just start doing wild swings? Nope, you have to do an upswing first. Right? Can you do an upswing? You can. Ooh! That's awesome. It's your best DPS on a down monster, the double slap it is. Gotcha. I'm gonna sharpen. That was super rad, though. That transformation slash, super neat. Cool. I actually really like Switch X's moveset. Whoop, I was expecting it to be the side slap, but it wasn't. So X, X, R. Cool. The bounce pushed us back far enough where we were fine. It's funny. Is he gonna stand still? Not yet. Too close. You can do a roll with sword if you roll forward, unlike the dumb sidestep in World. Gotcha. Plus the side hops are beefy and large in this game, they're not tiny. beefy hops for what's in this game. We need to eat badly. It's okay, we'll do that real quick. Also grab this. Ouch. Okay, one more, we should be good. Cool. I like Switch X in this game. You feel dumb? Why? Did you learn something about Switch X just now or no? Forgot Mega Potions exist? What? How? How long? How long did you forget they existed for? Just when you were playing 4 Ultimate? Or like a long time now? I mean, I've done worse things. Ow. While playing 4 Ultimate? I got you. I did not forget. I made some. Uchi made fun of me for it. Supposed to be the A attack. Whoops. Yeah, it's nice that you can roll with sword. I like it. Yeah, I'm really used to hitting the same button twice to get the up-down combo to come out. Oh, that was going to be a transformation, but I bounced. That's okay. I don't think we put away the fish that we gathered last time. Oh well. Do a manual reload, it'll piss Ken off, so I'm not going to. You won't care? Okay. You used to make a big deal of it. That was a joke? Okay. Ah. You've never cared? Okay. The monster looks like it's going to flee. No! Better Unga get run over and not do any damage. I did collect a shiny already. Don't worry. I want to kill it though. All right, his wings are down, or his ears are down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You guys are allowed to make fun of me for needing a Mega Potion against the Cuckoo. That was supposed to be the upswing. I'm not used to the controls yet. Die! How do you... There it is. Huh? I canceled it into a slash? I'm confused. How'd I do that? Sharpness? Where's my daring set? I bought a leather set instead. Because I was gathering a lot. Oh, I got to orange. It canceled it. That's good to know. Thank you, Gecko. Having to run back is bad enough. Yeah, there's no real consequences aside. I don't want the cuckoo to flee. It said it was going to flee, and I really don't want it to. He's too powerful. No, I'm just playing kind of dumb. Running back actually does take a little bit of time. I think there was a shorter way there, and I just didn't take it. Please don't leave. Lord Kutku is the most powerful being in the universe. You heard it here first, folks. Kutku actually Black Dragon. Sword in older gens is this weird version of Mind's Eye. Oh, come on. Please don't leave. I want to kill the Kutku. I want those Kutku carves. Zenith Kutku Wen. 140 Kutku Wen. Is he asleep up there? Is that him? Or did he leave? I think I hear him. Oh, there he is. I confused it for an Aptonoth carcass. I did. Yes! I shouldn't be that hype about killing the Kutku, but I didn't want it to leave. If it left, I would have felt really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ken's gonna get mad. And he actually probably should get mad about that one because it was unintentional. Here come the boys. About to keep us from our carves. The prey are here to collect. They came running over. It is funny that I walked past it and had to find it from its snores. Good. We got the Kutku carves. I know that was very suspenseful. Man, I love starting over in Monster Hunter. Tax collectors are birds of prey. Yep. Go after Yoshi. Not us. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for rare items. X Lamont 101X, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heal, Affogato. If you stay out long enough, something else will spawn. Should we try and do that? Never realized that Little Miss was a human. Little Miss Forge? Yeah. Yeah. Your kitty's toe beans are twitching as he sleeps. Aww. Hope you enjoy the Monster Hunter, X Lamont. Or just Lamont. It's always nice having more people here hanging out and talking about the series. Isn't she a Wyverian? Uh-uh. Everyone playing for Ultimate again? Yeah. How you holding up, Kindred Hunter? Ooh-wee. You don't find places like this every day. Looks like you stumbled onto something pretty special. Scout every nook and cranny if I were you. Something mighty interesting could turn up. Aha! Ooh, that's a rare find. Could that be? Yep, that's a relic, all right. Relics are precious ornaments made of materials that you can't even find in these parts. Hate to say it, but in its current condition, that thing's unusable. Maybe if there was some way to polish it. Anywho, I'd hold on to it all the same. You never know what something like that could be worth. Should have really dumped some of these items last time. I forgot to. You're gonna get 3DS and 4 Ultimate on Friday so you can join everyone? Nice. Enjoy. If you've never played it before, you're in for a treat. I've played a little bit of this game, and I'm enjoying myself on the second time through. There's a lot of really good Monster Hunter to play on the 3DS. 3 Ultimate is at its best on the DS. Oh, okay, at maximum. Is there anything else to gather here? No, that's it? Just that one piece of armor? That's okay. Not the Wii version? The Wii version has a lot of input lag to it, and it can't really handle running at the resolution it tries to, so it drops a lot of frames. You made it. Fine work today, Hunter. You're a credit to the caravan. Now hop onto that wagon and head back to town. Always remember, no matter how rough it gets out here, if you can just make it to that wagon, you're all set. There was 4 Ultimate? No, not 4 Ultimate, but 3 Ultimate. 3 Ultimate is better on the 3DS than it is on the Wii U. Of course, if you want to get back a little bit quicker, you can select Return to Town from the menu. You'll keep everything in your pouches, but you won't get any bonuses from the guild. Those are for closers only. ABC. Always be closing. You need to reach the wagon for that, so needless to say, always stick it out to the wagon if you can. Anyhow, you deserve a foot rub and a cold drink. Heck, maybe I'll even treat you. To which? To which one? Come on back and find out. Har har. Have a safe trip, Hunter. See you back in Valhalla. That's funny. I like that I've also thought of which is he going to give us. Wants to touch your feet. Weirdo. We got 3 scales from that. Ooh, what we get? We got Hunter's Vambraces, rusted. Slots 1, kind of? Hail Jewel 1. It comes with a jewel. Status res. That's neat. Huh. Rare Eco Discovery Rate. Is it Fatalis? No, it's Velociraptor. Nice. Celtics will not show up on expeditions. Neat. Forgot how tedious Kinsect raising in this game is. So I've heard, PogChamp. Also, I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Hello, it's good to see you. You have great admiration for anyone who can grow a beard. You can't, so you channel jealousy into something positive. Chief Stash. He does have a pretty nice facial hair. The Caravaneer, not Commander, not Captain. Caravaneer. He's the captain of the caravan, though. Fine to see you with your face intact, Kindred Hunter, and way to expedite the expedition. Har. I have happy news to report. That's right, I found a merchant who's willing to join the capital sea. Allow me to introduce the Wycoon. Oh, so you know him already? Then you might also know he came to Valhalla to investigate the lost art of melding while he peddles on the side. Unfortunately, a Quechahuacha recently sighted near Valhalla has thrown a wrench into his entrepreneurial works. Basically, sounds like it's trashing his major trade route. The guild has decided to treat the Quechahuacha hunt as an urgent quest. And guess... Oh, sorry. The Wycoon has agreed to join up... They said it's meat. We've been picked for it. The Wycoon has agreed to join up with us, provided we get rid of the Quechahuacha and restore his supply line. Class is over now. You just get to wait till parents pick you up. Well, cheers, dude. How was the delivery quest? They were pretty calm. We've been doing a little bit of progression, trying out different weapons. Hello, Madly Threats. Hello. Welcome to you as well. The Wycoon has agreed to join up. Yeah, okay. Once that's taken care of, he and the rest of us can ready up for the next village. Did I mention that we have a next village? Yep. Ever heard of a place called Hearth, was it? It's near the mouth of a big old volcano. They excel at weapon and armor production, so the village is bursting with hunters. And on top of that, the constant lava supply allows them to handle tall orders like ship tall, if you get my meaning. Anywho, that's our hot new destination, literally and figuratively. Har har. Right then, get out there and hunt that Quechahuacha, Kindred Hunter. You're the one to get it done. Cheers, Madly Threats. Thanks for the follow. Your bear grows too fast. Your grill doesn't like it. Yeah, look out for bear and grills. My grid grows pretty slowly. It's always nice to have new people hanging out in the chat talking about Monster Hunter Madly Threats. All right, let's see here. Doodle, the moment's upon us. We just got our first urgent quest. Your job, to hunt a Quetzalcoatl. Way to go. Clearly the Doodle fan club's diligent evangelism has paid off. So, what were we talking about? Oh, right, the urgent quest. I guess I better run you through how those work. After you work hard at the hunt and plow through various quests, the guild will recognize those efforts and give you the very special opportunity to attempt an urgent quest. If you succeed at that urgent quest, you will be granted access to the next tier of quests. When you want to attempt an urgent quest, you'll need to choose the red notebook at the quest counter. And that's all there is to it. Oh, and one more thing. I've got a few quests for you that take you to a new hunting grounds. They're grouped in with 2-star quests if you want to take a look. Okay. Boy, am I glad I'm done having to explain that. So how about that urgent quest, Doodle? Fun times, right? If anyone can succeed in the eyes of the guild, I know it's you. Yay, rah, rah. Okay, so she put more quests in the 2-star, huh? Deliver 4 soulful crystals in the Sunken Hollow, and hunt a Selvatus in the Sunken Hollow. We'll do those real quick. We want to try and clear out all the quests. We're going to do that with a different weapon, though. This is where you are on your new save. Nice. See what we can make now. Velociprey claws, dragged showtails. Those look pretty neat. Chick decapitator. Your English is broken today? That's okay. That's pretty neat looking. The vial, or the rugged greatsword. Just those 2. Look at those bone weapons with jaggy bits slapped on them, and they still look nicer than Worlds. That scimitar is a game changer. Which one? The Hunter's Dagger? Miss Forge is creepy looking in cutscenes. Oh, sorry. This thing looks awesome. The Kutku sword, yep. Kutku bow. Nice. Let's see. We've tried a lot of the weapons. We haven't tried Greatsword yet. I wish we could make the Chick Decapitator, but it would require us doing Kutku a few more times. You're free, night, darling. Yep. Kind of want this Greatsword before we keep going. What do we need for it? We need 5 more Great Jaggy Claws. Jeez. Let's go ahead and fight Great Jaggy one or 2 more times. See if we can make some of those Great Jaggy weapons. Put away all these items that we accidentally kept with us. You missed a lot mashing through dialogue in the past? Yeah? Let the grind begin. IG time? You want to see me try out IG? I'll try it. I feel like Great Jaggy's kind of a dumpy monster to check out with IG, but we'll try it. I'm not used to the Kinsect controls in this game at all, so it'll take me a minute, I think. Should make an item set? You're right, I should. I'm so old school. I'm used to a game where there's no, we're doing Great Jaggy. I'm used to a game where there's no item sets. I'm also not sure of what items I want to be in my item set right now, so we'll make one eventually. Hold R to aim, X to send, A to recall. Didn't know you can the ship equipment during the first encounter. I didn't understand that sentence. I'm sorry. Okay. Can we upgrade? We probably shouldn't try and upgrade this yet. Yep, this is kind of the OG Insectoid. We'll go with Polisher. Hey, Gormagala, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Or this afternoon, I suppose. This is going to be me in a little while. We're going to have to stop for lunch at some point. Oh, I didn't need to sit down again. Okay. Let's try out IG in this game. You said it was okay. Oh, okay, it does go up and down. So I can, like, aim it down? Kind of. It kind of seems like it just goes straight out in front of you. And I've kind of noticed that about these older games, is it kind of just goes straight in front of you. It doesn't necessarily go up or down. It goes straight out. Can I send it, like, up? Nope. I think for weird, hard-to-hit objects, you have to go ahead and hold down R and do the marking shot to hit, like, maybe a high-up head or a high-up tail or something. Base bugs are so slow, yeah. What do you mean, lunch was 3 hours ago? About to have dinner, late lunch and dinner? Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that, some of that myself. At some point I got water on the back of this DS. Must be from the water bottle, that's weird. It's drool, it might be drool, you're right. Could be. It was only a tiny bit of water. Yeah, I'm going to skip the gathering this time. I'm just going to go for Great Jaggy. Wonder, since he's probably not going to spawn in Area 6 anymore, because that's where his cutscene was. I think he'll probably start in Area 4. I'm down with whatever they add to Iceborne. I'll be a little less excited if it's like just the Rajang and Rakidios variants. But for the returning monster, I'll be happy with just about anything. Anything's cool. There he is. Yeah, we need to be right up against him. It's not worth doing it from far away. Hey, buddy. Back here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright, we have double up. Let's try and get triple up. I just want to. I don't know where his orange is. Whatever. Wow, so much hit stun. Alright, I know there's a different infinite combo loop in this game than the other games, so we have to learn that. Oh, bye. Orange is from the Jigia. Oh, that's interesting design. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Steve myself either. At least Way's not yet. I think it's just that, right? XXA. Oh, let's get that red back. Missed. Got it. XA, XXA. Oh, a little too greedy there. KO with your bug. It's so weird seeing them so slow. Yep, that's what it was like in this game. Whoops. So one got the essence for me. All right, fine. Come down here. Do the bugs in this game not have stamina? They do, but you can't see it. Oh, great. Lovely. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think the 1 or 2 times I tried out IG in Generations after learning it in World, I really didn't like it. The bugs felt so different, but this isn't so bad. Is any other... Still just white. They just give you white. Okay, the Jagia aren't around to give us orange. There's one. The bug was too high up. For a game that's all about verticality, they didn't do a great job of thinking through how the bug would work as far as verticality goes. There we go. Thanks to whoever told us about that. Appreciate you. There's a guy out there where you can pump speed into your Kinsect first and still end up with triple up? Huh? Are you saying that depending on what you pump into your Kinsect, you can't get triple up anymore? Because that's weird. What do you mean the 3 categories of Kinsect buffs up? I'm confused. You can outrun your Kinsect? You can. I thought it was funny. I was rewatching some of Shepard's old playthrough of Monster Hunter 4 from when this game first came out, and they called triple up Golden Man when it first came out. Golden Man. Any more? You actually messed up a Kinsect and had to craft a whole IG from scratch? That sucks. Jeez, I'm gonna have to read up on this stuff before we actually start making IGs. Am I going to upload my 4 Ultimate Let's Play on YouTube? I haven't really uploaded anything on YouTube yet. We're about to start uploading. We're gonna upload the naked run that we did of Viper, Toby Kadachi, and Iceborne, because we really had to work hard for that run. Yeah, Morg Daddy, I agree with you. Most of the times when they implement something new in the series, they tend to not completely balance it properly, and then in the next series, it's gonna be good. I haven't decided when I'm gonna. You want to upload this so you can watch it? Okay. If people want to watch some of our VODs, I mean, I have them all archived here on the Twitch channel. If you look in our categories, I have them all highlighted and saved. But if you want to watch on YouTube, I can try and port things over to there if you guys think it would do better over there. I've always kind of doubted that people would want to watch it on YouTube, so I haven't looked into that really. I also don't know how much work that is. Twitch is a pain to watch at work on your phone for some reason. I agree with that. I watch a lot more YouTube on my phone than Twitch at work. Part of it's because you can shut off the screen and it continues playing a little easier. It being on YouTube will only be a benefit. Okay, I'll look into it then. We'll try and maybe we'll do a trial run with this and then port over more of our content. It was a good moment. Thanks, Ken. Okay, well that was great, Jaggy. Let's see if we can make some of that stuff. Might have to fight him 1 or 2 more times. Oh God, we need 4 more claws. The Cuckoo one's better in just about every way. Maybe we should go for Cuckoo. Let's see if Kutku is available for us right now. Nope, it's Celtus out in the expedition right now. I don't think there was a Kutku available in the Gathering Hall either, so we'll just do something else. We'll run a quest with Lance and then see if the Kutku shows up. We will do the 4 sulfur... We're going to deliver 4 sulfur crystals. Hopefully it isn't like an actual delivery quest and it's just a gathering quest. How is Lance in 4 Ultimate? You ever tried it? I think it's pretty good. Whoops. Evade Lancing OP. Yep. It's pretty... I don't think much changed between 3rd and 4th gen Lance, as far as I know. Don't forget to smash that like button and click that bell. Thumbs... or hearts if you liked it, subs if you loved it. Hey, Cobalt Shuriken, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You get the amount attack with Lance. Yeah, anything besides that. I feel like it's pretty much unchanged from 3rd gen. Okay, first time out to the Sunken Hollow. The side slash? You're right. I think that might be new in this game. You mean the turnaround slash? We'll see if that's in. If that's in, I think that's new in this game. Gosh, this looks so cool through a capture card. Let's see. Aha! Yep, that's new in this game. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Cool. I love Lance. Alright, we need sulfur crystals. So I think we're mining for them because it gave us a pickaxe in the box. This volcano is Monka S. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It's not my favorite, but it's a cool map regardless, I guess. Okay, let's see. Can you shield bash out of a guard advance? Yes. Like so. Boop, boop. I think that's been in as long as the advance has been in, honestly. I think if memory serves, there's a mining spot up in this area. It's the weakest map in 4 Ultimate. There's a lot of up and down in this map. That back hop, the back hops are so nice. I miss the back hops in World. Climb that honey, yep. I thought there was a mining spot up here. Aha, there is. Whiff. Do you have a honey wall at my workplace? No. 4U maps are, we don't talk about that. I think they're cool because I like seeing, like, what their vision was. I just don't agree with how it plays out gameplay-wise. They're really cool to explore for a while, though. Ancestral Step is pretty good. There's only 1 or 2 spots you have to climb up big walls. This map is, like, all big walls. This map looks really cool, too, through the capture card. What a weird volcano. Or at least I thought there was a mining spot here. Oh, there is. It looks like that. There we go. You need 4 of those and a ripened mushroom. Ripened mushroom, I believe, comes from the ants. You have to let the ants eat the mushrooms and then kill them. Guiding Lands volcano area is neat. To me, nothing tops the 3 Ultimate volcano or the 3rd gen volcano. This is the volcano map, but not the volcano. Indeed. As weird as that is. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing stirs my soul like the sight of a hunter lunging through the sky like a bolt from the heavens. So yeah, if you perform certain attacks while facing a nearby ledge, you can perform a specific attack while jumping. I hear the secret is using attacks that have forward movement as part of their execution. Makes sense, right? Thanks, Gilmarm. That's cool. I think there are ants in here. We'll let them eat things and then we'll kill them. Volcano maps are where they put the most difficult monsters for a lot of them. You like Sunken Hollow better than Volcanic Hollow? Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's let these guys eat their thing and plump up, and then we'll kill them. Eat. Go eat, little ants. You can do it. This map's cool, how it pulses. Like, even if we don't like using the map in gameplay, like, the actual design of the maps is pretty cool. Flooded Forest is pretty neat, too. I guess, are there mushrooms in here for them to eat? I guess maybe not. Maybe we have to find a different area on this map where they have the ants and the mushrooms. The luminescence is kind of wondrous. Agreed. Chillin' Roy, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Monster Hunter. It's always nice having people here to hang out and talk about it. Yeah, this game's pretty. Maybe this next area will have some ants. Lance charge, stamina, cost, and recovery frames are so bad. Yep. That's true for pretty much every game prior to World. I guess Gen feels a little more lenient with it. But only just. Oh, we bounced. That feels bad. I stabbed Affogato. It was an accident. Those cats defy gravity when getting hit. You're the same way in first gen. In first gen Monster Hunter, if you get hit up into the air like that, you take a long time to come down. It's really goofy. Okay, I think it's the only mining spot here. How are we doing on those sulfur crystals? We have 2 of them. We need 2 more. I was hoping there would be ants in here. There are not. There's a gathering spot there. Was there? I thought there was a gathering spot here. A little thing popped up. Maybe it was from the Melinks. Weird. Okay. More mining spot. Some Rhinopolos. We should kill one so we can unlock some Rhinopolos armor. There was a cat shiny? Okay, thanks. Jeez, we just bounce off of them. That makes sense. There we go. When you hit a part that takes more damage from blunt, you see that spark effect. Ah, back when Lance still had that, interesting damage calculation. Reno are good for bone M. Nice. Well, then I'm glad we killed a couple so we can carve them up. Try and get a bone M in our inventory or try and get some Rhinopolos parts. Nice. Good call, Ken. You still do cutting damage, though? Yeah. Very interesting, that calculation. We really should have brought a Firecaster. That's okay. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm mostly playing looking at the computer screen. There's not a whole lot of lag between the capture card and the actual screen on the computer. It's nice. I would not have thought that would be the case, but it is. And I'm able to appreciate the graphics a lot more that way because I'm able to see them in the nice capture card window. See all the pixels like I want to. I just tried to hop forwards like World. pointy lance. It is a pointy lance. Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding low rank really relaxing to this game. Oh boy, here they come again. There's more than one gathering spot down here, right? G rank is wild. Oh yeah, G rank is anything but relaxing. Good way to get some early ores, yeah. I see that. Aw. Nice, affogato. You look up round 1's trophy strategies. Me too, Ken. I don't know much about it. G rank in World was relaxing. How we do on those sulfur crystals? Still need 2 more. Oh well, we'll climb our way back up the map. Hopefully we'll find some. Hey, Ghostalus, welcome. Hope you're well today. Doing a little bit more for Ultimate this afternoon. I don't suppose there are any ants here. Nope, no ants to eat the mushrooms. Bummer. Alright, we can check out these other areas as we go on our way up. Hopefully there'll be some more mining spots and ants. I wonder what monsters we could be fighting here. I wonder what monster would murder a Gypceros like that. You murder Gypceros? Did you miss Ketchawacha? No. Ketcha's our next urgent quest. We're just doing some gathering first. I think there'll be one more quest before we do Ketcha. There's a mining spot. Are there ants here? Nope, just Banabra. Wow, look at that steam. Pouring up from inside the hollow. That's neat. Tech Priest Toast, thanks for the follow. Hope you appreciate the Monster Hunter. It's nice to have you around. When the hunter's the true monster. Yeah. I don't see any more mining spots. We'll go up to 6. I don't see any way to get ripened mushrooms in this area. So I don't think there are any ants near the mushrooms. Oh no, more Melinks. Can we climb this? Good. If there's anything up here we need. Still don't have all the sulfur. We still don't have all the sulfur crystals that we need. If we need 4 of them. Yeah. Purple Gypceros, heavy bowgun's pretty good pellet gun and Freemanite. I don't think we've made it. And we're back up here again. Good thing about this game is that gathering points do respawn eventually. So we're not going to be stuck, I don't think. Well, there's not any more mining spots here. There could be some here that we missed. Always could use some more honey. Ours Rose has crouching fire for all 3 pellet. Very nice heavy bowgun. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one from Portable Third. It was our first high rank.
Anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
Heavy
I
bowgun.
just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
45 minutes for respawns on nodes. Yep. That's what I thought. So that one should have respawned there in that other area. Oh well, we'll find them. We're going to run back down here to the ant area and see if there have been some mushrooms that spawned there since we left. Okay. The ants are here. There should be a new node here, but there's not. That's kind of concerning, seeing as we don't have everything we need. I had coffee this morning when I got up. I got up quite late today, which was nice. Slept in with my cat. All right, there's a node. Give us sulfur crystals, please. There might have been more nodes in area 8 that we didn't find, so we'll check there. You have to stop drinking coffee? I'm sorry. I know that is the case for some people. I will not hold it against you, even though I do enjoy coffee a whole lot. Okay, there's a node. That's good. Yep, kitty nap. That was lame. I guess we're heading all the way down to Area 9 again. How is Affogato in the day? Generally sleepier than at night. He'll still lounge around with me, but he'll like fall asleep wherever I am instead of like playing wherever I am. No more nodes down here either. This is not a good sign. It'd be pretty lame if we couldn't finish the quest. Yeah, big oof. Isn't Affogato now an adult? That node was full of lies? It sure was, Cobalt Shuriken. He's not happy with that. He's about 5 months old now, Affogato. So he's almost 6 months old. He's pretty matured. He looks a lot like a mature cat. He's not as big as a full-grown cat yet. Made from stars themselves. Cats are mysterious, especially Melinks. Especially Melinks. "5 months, thought he'd be older." Nope, he was born he was about a month old when I found him. I found him on October 10th. So 1 month in October, 2 months in November, 3 months in December, 4 months in January, 5 months in February. He was really, really small when I rescued him. I'm kind of frustrated right now. A little frustrating. Oh, there's another Gypceros. It's kind of cool. Yeah, a little frustrated at the moment with this. Doesn't look like there's any mining nodes down there either. Or ants. At least the map's pretty. Any gathering spots up here? It doesn't look like it. Jeez. I know what video you're referencing, Morg Daddy. That's a good video. Did I check 2 and 3? Yeah. We were there a couple minutes ago. 1 node respawned in 3. Kick back and play some Rasputin. They do respawn, but it takes a while. We'll head back over there in a minute then. Checking here currently. You need some tunes? Oh, it's not really a tune. It's a, it's a funny YouTube video. History of the world, I think. No more node in here. Doesn't look like there are any mushrooms for the ants to eat either. Okay, what would I get? I don't need that. That's an egg. That's what I thought. Aha! The history of the entire world. It's a good video, yeah. Talks about people being made of space dust and even crazier space dust. We're getting really unlucky with these sulfur crystals. This is some classic Monster Hunter stuff. There we go. There's an ore. Oh, there's two. Sweet. I must have missed these. Yes. Come on, one more. Yes, we're good. We can go home. We just have to climb our way back out. I don't know how you're supposed to get the ripened mushroom. To me, that is a mystery. That's okay. It can remain a mystery. Maybe if you're lucky, a mushroom spawns in this area with the ants. Yep. I know. They have to fatten up on mushrooms. Oh, here's some mushrooms. How long does it take them to get over here, though? And will they come over here? Come eat the mushrooms, ants. Come on. Freed from this mortal coil. Also, see also stupid gather quest. How do you get them to come over here? Hey. That won't work? Okay, well. They're out for blood now, and the cat's gonna kill them. I give up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to physically push them to the mushrooms. It's a subquest? Yeah, we were trying to figure out the subquest. It's not required, thankfully. Can you request one song? What song, Ken? Mini Mall? This is Ken's song request. Mini Mall. What is this delightful song? Look at the link Ken just posted. It's called Mini Mall. We did it. We traipsed around the map until it gave us the ore. I did not expect that to take that long. I don't know if I walked past those gathering spots enough times or if they just spawned after the fact, but whatever. Happy enough with that. You hate that you unironically love meme music? I do too. Okay. All right, we finished that quest. I think next up is a Celtus. I think I'm gonna stick with the lance because I'd like to try countering the Celtus with it. Should be fun. Whoops, not paintballs. Ah. Okay. We should probably buy a barbecue spit. In case we need to make a steak. I wish I had read that line. That looked like a funny line. Oh well. Okay. Celtus. Celtus in the Sunken Hollow. Guild hires women like me to visit each village, write up local needs as quests, and relay them to passing hunters. Okay. Then we'll do Catch a Watch, and I think maybe we'll take a break after that. We'll see. Confer amongst yourself as to what weapon you'd like to see me take on Catch a Watch with. Oh, I forgot to eat. That was dumb. Okay, let's find that Celtus. Charge Blade too fast? Charge Blade seems to be a little bit too strong. Maybe post another music link. We're going to hear the Celtus music, I think, shortly. So maybe if we're doing another gathering quest where there's no music. Includes Neon Genesis. Well, that's always a good sign. Oh, hey, a Celtus. Dun, 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 dun. We're bad. There we go. Trying to get him to come over here so we can use the ledge for a mount. Can you hop backwards up a ledge? No, just off of it. Oh, whoops. He came a little too quickly. Was not expecting that. There we go. Oh, even just countering it gave us defense down. That's a bummer. Hunt Catch a Watcha with hammer. We haven't done Greatsword yet. We could do Greatsword. Handheld Monster Hunter at 60 frames a second is nice. I think it was pretty cool of them to prioritize that on the new hardware. How strong is too strong? We'd probably kill it too quickly. Like, you wouldn't get to see that much Catch a Watcha because the CB would just be melting it. Still getting used to the keybind for guard advance. Thought I could hop out of the way. Guess not. Here we go. Nice. Is it not going to struggle? I guess not. That's fine. Oh, that was supposed to be a charge. Yeah, it's okay. We can go ahead. We can sharpen. You get to see it fly away? Not really. I wish you got to see it go down the hole. That'd be cool. Sees monster about to charge and has a big shield. Proceeds to not use shield. I was trying to get out of the way. Have I heard the dance mix from Monster Hunter? I have at some time in the past. It's been a while, though. Just found them yesterday. They're funny. But you can iframe that. Ow. Seems like he always does that twice. Keeps running away. That's okay, I guess. He's going back to Area 2? He sure is. Hunting Saka Smacka with the good old Wacka is a bang idea. That sounds like the dialogue for this game. Oh, dang, he went all the way up to 4. Up we go to climb the honey wall, I think Echo called it. I think it is cool having the terrain not all be super flat. It's just some parts of the map go overboard. It's also kind of weird. I think they hadn't really moved past designing the monsters' attacks and your attacks around attacking on flat plains. You see a little bit more of them designing around the terrain being uneven in world in terms of how monsters move and how you move. Right, I remember something about this. You can, like, walk up and knock him off, right? Right? Haha! Broke his horn. I love that he takes the time to... I love that the animation takes time to turn him over in midair. No, you just fled. You jerk. Okay, at least he only went one area away so far. That's fine. Watch him come back. He might. He's eating. No eat. There we go. Didn't have a chance to go back to the other area. He curls up like a bug would. It's kind of cool. Alright, what do you guys think? Do you want to see Greatsword or Hammer for Kechawacha? I'm down with either of those. Haven't tried Greatsword yet in this game. Also haven't tried duels, so we can do duels. Here, we did all the 2-star quests. Greatsword sounds good? Cool. I like my character's noise a lot. Excited to fight Desert Celtis Queen? I do not like Celtis Queen at all. But I'll try it. I'll try the fight. I've never tried it, so. Oh, I get how I got water on the DS now. I'm dripping it on it because I put it on my lap when I drink the water. It's not good. Let's not drip water on the expensive DS. Let's not do that. Okay. Celtis Queen is unique and you like the lore of it. Yeah, it's cool that it has that sort of ecology lore, you could say. Pretty neat. Put it in some rice. It's not all over it. It's just a drip or two. You best believe if I thought water was getting in this thing, I'd be pulling the battery and going, please dry out. Please don't short. So it was Joel. No. The water bottle drip, not me. Wow. I mean, no yellow sharpness is really Monka-S, but there's 100 difference in raw. That's crazy. And then another 100 difference in raw to get to these ones. Crazy. Maybe we just try and upgrade this iron one once. Whoops. Always do that. Green is Bay, yeah. Or is B a light, is what you're saying? Looks like the new event greatsword, I agree. So close, but no, we'll go for this. Wow, we can upgrade it pretty far. That's nice. Dang, we can almost get to the Ravager Blade. Never realized how good you have it in Gen U with sharpness, never taking green for granted again. Well, I mean, we're in like low rank. And we're in the very beginning of low rank. I just haven't forged any upgrades to anything yet. This is our first upgraded weapon. If you're hungry for actual food, so you're probably gonna head out for food. This is gonna be our last quest, but no worries, Ken. Have a good afternoon. A weapon that changed model after a few upgrades. Crazy, right? Okay, let's accept that urgent quest. See y'all, Ken. Or see you, Ken. Alright, hunt a Kechawacha. If it tries to put you in its pouch, scream, I won't fit. That's funny. Alright.
Yeah.
I swear, I think our Ken, jeez, I think our frames just dropped. I swear my internet can hear me when I say that I'm going to be ending the stream. He goes, oh, you're about to end the stream? Let me screw your frames up. Sorry for the dropped frames going on right now. Is this the only stream I'm doing today? No. I'm going to be doing a night stream as well. Trying to let the frame settle down. I think I need some more coffee. Yeah, I will have some more coffee later. An urgent quest is a special mission that's kind of like a test to see if you're ready to handle greater challenges. which is to say if you can complete this urgent quest, you'll earn the right to take on quests the next tier up. So give this one everything you got, just as long as you don't lose any of your important bits in the process, Har. When you get back, we'll get that old Wyverian in the caravan and set off for new horizons. Sorry for the janky VO there. I'm trying to see if the frames are still going to be dropping. If they're going to drop, I'll just do this later. Let me know if the frames are too bad. If the frames are bad, we'll just do this later on. Is this watchable right now or no? Okay, let's find that Catch-a-Watcha. Hang on. Sorry for the issues, everybody. I don't know why it does this sometimes.